for Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the Fighters and Trainers channel, and most importantly, the people. Former two-time champion, just Rougarou Prograis in the building. I see you, man. I see you getting bigger.
I'm getting some size, bro. You see, I'm getting a little, little something. It's coming. It's coming for sure. It's
That's
coming,
what's
man.
up. That's what's up, man. How's retirement?
I love it, brother. I love it. I went to the fight. I know we could talk about the fight. I went to the fight and I had no desire, no interest to get in the ring. Literally, not even to be in the locker room, not to walk through the tunnel, not to get in the ring. I had no desire,
Mhm.
bro. For me, bro, I love retirement. I ain't gonna lie, I do. For me, I've been wanting to retire since. Sometimes I write things down, bro. I wrote something down. I looked at it in December 8th, and I wrote down it's time to retire. I was thinking about retirement, and I just kept going for a little while, but but I'm glad that I'm out of it for sure.
What's new with you?
Oh man, brother, busier than I ever been. Really, right now the main thing trying to be with my family and stuff like that, more with my kids and stuff like that. But as far as business wise, I've been doing real estate for a long time. Doing that, got a podcast. I'm gonna send you the link about the podcast stuff. We doing that. Of course, book number one we dropped about 3 years ago. We got book number two working. I got offered to be a producer in a movie and be in a movie and be a producer in a movie. And then somebody I had a meeting yesterday about a potential like docu series on me, like a reality show type of docu series type of thing. They want to do that. Um, a lot of fighters want me to manage them, so I do have the connections to do that. So I might manage, promote that type of thing. So, brother, I've been busy. All I gotta do is bro keep my phone on, and that's it. Like literally, stuff just come to me. Literally, opportunities just keep coming to me, and all I gotta do is keep my phones on, and they gonna come.
What path interests you the most?
Right now, so I'm headed to Vegas in a few days. Right now, probably the docu series thing. That's kind of what I want to do. I'm gonna shoot that. Everybody doing the streaming thing, so that's kind of like that, but it's gonna be on a. I'm not gonna be, or I might do streaming too, but it's gonna be like a real camera crew doing that type of stuff. So I kind of like that. And what I'm doing, I know a lot of people documenting. They doing like streaming, but they, like AB and them and Dean, they doing silly stuff. Me, I'm gonna just be with my kids, my family doing stuff like that. I want to kind of preach that type of stuff. They got enough streamers out there doing all the silly stuff. Like I'm not, it's cool to do that too, but like for me, I'm gonna show like I'm with my kids. I'm always with my kids. Like I told everybody, I know my kids, my three favorite people in the world. So I really be with them. I like to travel and do things, but I like to be with my kids. So that right now, the docu series kind of sound good. Of course, I do the podcast. I've been doing that for a while. We gonna start dropping stuff. We can start dropping it in a little while, start dropping episodes, stuff like that. And as far as like, and then one thing I do preach like fitness. I stay in the gym no matter what. Like right now I'm lifting weights, so I want to keep doing that. And as far as like the boxing thing, if people want to, I hold sparring sessions at my house on Saturdays. So every night I might get in there. I got in there like 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I got in the ring with some people, but for me, I don't, like I said, I have no interest in fight. So I'm gonna just keep doing stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a big field when it comes down to streaming and boxers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like you can go the teaching people route,
Right.
then you get into that sparring route,
Hmm.
continue always be that person now, and then you just never know what it does. And then obviously, like you said, uh, and like have the kids come in, the families go on vacations,
Yeah.
travel, do the
Right.
whole nine.
Yeah.
That's
That's what
dope.
I'm doing. Yeah. Just focusing on all that type of stuff. And that's the man. Bro. Like I said, bro, I just keep my phone on, bro. People just call me. People hit me up about opportunity, this opportunity, that opportunity, this opportunity. So I'm just traveling and doing that. That's it. And I love it. Like when I was active boxing, like I couldn't do all this stuff because I was always in the gym. I always had to think about I gotta train, I gotta train, I gotta train. Now, I just came out the gym just now, but I'm lifting weights. I don't have to do as much. Like, I could be in the gym an hour, hour and a half, as far as like, but when I was boxing, bro, it's at least like 2, 3 hours. You got to at least be in the gym, even when you're out of training camp. So now I'm glad that I took this route.
Yeah, yeah. So these things are also fun, right?
I
They
love it.
kind of
Yeah,
fun.
all that
Yeah.
stuff is. It don't feel like. Yeah, I mean, it just. Yeah, all that stuff is fun to me. It's stuff that I like doing anyway. For me, I like being with my kids. I do this anyway, so somebody want to shoot a like a documentary and stuff, a docu series on me, it's like it's the it's the stuff I'm gonna do anyway. I'm always doing stuff with my kids, always doing stuff here. I'm always traveling, always doing different things. So I think like it should be never not enough footage for me because I'm always literally always doing something. And if I don't do enough stuff in out here in Texas, I can always go to Vegas and then New Orleans and LA. It's always things for me to do.
Yeah, yeah. What's one of the more things that you can't wait to like publish when it comes to the series?
I think right now, so right now I tell people I think it's kind of open. I'm going through like damn near like a divorce right now. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna like let people know I'm going through that and I'm doing damn near everything with my kids. Like I got 3 kids and I do like almost everything with it. Like and that's why, but and I think that's something that people really don't know what I've been going through. And I've been going through this for a long time, bro. Like, and that's another, I mean, it's not the main reason I retired, but it's another reason I retired. I was on Derek Lewis podcast like 2 days ago and I was telling him, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, most people don't know like fighting is a mental sport, and if you don't have it together here, like, bro, you gonna fail." So I've been like, I've been going through this for about 2 years now with this whole divorce thing, like not knowing where we at. But now it's I am feeling better now, and it's getting closer to hopefully finalizing pretty soon.
Yeah, because it's always tough because of the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's a tough thing for the kids, but at the same time, I mean, I said some dumbass shit on Derek. I said every man should get divorced, which is not, but it makes us stronger. Like everything we go through in life. I'm not saying every man should get divorced, but every
Yo, can you come out and come back in? You froze. I can hear you, but you froze like the picture. N- Nah, it's not moving. I can see. Well, everyone in the chat, is he frozen or we good? Talk to me. Chat, let us know if we get in a good picture quality because we get. Oh, now wait a minute. You're better now.
better cool.
Yeah, yeah. Now you're better now. Yeah, I see
Got it.
you.
Got it. He it said
So
he's frozen. I said I'm frozen. I'm good now. It look like I'm moving.
nah, you got
Yeah.
better. What was it like? Someone called or something?
No, nobody. My phone don't do not disturb.
All right, we're back.
It
So
says back.
anyway,
Somebody says back.
yeah, well, I think we're back.
Hmm.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap the screen if you guys are on mobile devices. We about to get into some deep men shit right here, men talk right here.
Man, talk.
So, um, that's big on the mental health scene.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Obviously,
Right. Right.
going through
Right.
that as a professional athlete that makes millions of dollars. Obviously, we see this all the time. Even in the biggest scales, you'll see
Mm-hmm.
more like lawsuits and stuff like that. But on a Richter scale for this, it's very common to see athletes go through divorces and stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah, to bring that into your craft is tough. It gets into your mental while you're working out, all
Mm-hmm.
this other good stuff. Yeah, but how you feel now about it?
I'm way better, bro. I'm saying I'm way better. Like now, I'm almost at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like because at first we was like, kind of both of us was teetering on do it, don't do it, do it. I mean, we probably both of us kind of timid about it. She was scared, I was scared about it. But like right now, bro, we just it's not even that we beefing like that. It's just like, I saw a post on Instagram one day. It was like no matter how hard you want to work, if y'all not aligned in life, it's not gonna work. and we just not, honestly, bro, we just not aligned in life. And we not, it don't seem like we could be aligned in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm ambitious and I want so much stuff. And and I don't want to say nothing about it. It's the mother of my kids, but still, but we just not aligned. That's the main thing. We're not aligned. And like now I'm coming out the end of it, so it's good. It's hopefully it's get to, by the summertime, it should be finalized for sure. Hopefully.
You talked about management. Is there any have you been scouting at all? Is there any
I'm
interest
not gonna
out
say
there?
I've been scouting. People just been reaching out to me, like, man, come manage me and stuff. Like a few people, like like I said, I hold the sparring at my house on Saturdays, and so I want to kind of, see who's up and coming and stuff like that. And bro, it's starting to get big turnouts. At first, it was a few people, and then it was kind of, but man, sometimes it'd be like a lot of people in the gym sparring and stuff like that. So I mean, I do have the connections. I could manage people. I don't, but the thing is, like, boxing a dirty sport, bro. And it's like, to manage somebody, you kind of gotta be really dirty. To be good, you damn near gotta be really dirty. And am I like that two faced? That's not really in my character. And if you be good, you'll get messed over. That's just how it is. And so, um, I don't know. I mean, I do want to help some fighters out, some fighters that can't move, and I do want to help them out, but I don't want to. For me, I don't want to mess over nobody's career. I remember they had one of my friends when I first turned pro, and I needed help, and I asked him, I was like, bro, can you help me out, like manage me, do something like that? And he was like, bro, I can't do it because I don't want to mess over you. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to do it. I don't want to like mislead your career. And he did do it, but I ended up how I was, but still, and I feel the same way, bro. I don't want to mess over nobody's career. I don't want to, because you gotta be dirty. You damn near gotta be like that. So I mean, like for me, I will see what's up and what's next. And but right now, it's just I'm just looking. I'm looking at what I kind of want to do with the fighting world.
Say less, say less. Shout out to everybody on the live. Jay Jay Hustler, Dutch Mason, Real 11, Ariel, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Um, so you said that you went to the fights. We seen you on the fights. Um,
Yep.
talk to me. What's your thoughts? I mean, obviously you're in Houston, you live out there, and that was a pretty decent fight.
It was a good fight, bro. I felt like Shaq was gonna do it, bro. Like I've been telling you, bro. Shaq is the man, bro. I've been telling, like, Shaq a three-time champion now. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If he beats Shakur, if they happen, I don't know. If it probably don't happen and stuff like that. But I've been telling people how good Shaq was for a long time, but he just never got that recognition. He had a few losses early in his career because he didn't take it serious. People don't understand Shaq's story, bro. Shaq went to jail for, for some bad stuff back in the day, and he was like, his mom and dad passed away. He didn't have nothing. Like Shaq was damn near homeless. People take care of him and stuff like that. And now look at him. But Shaq, I've been knowing Shaq since he was a little kid, and I knew how good Shaq was. A long time ago. And I told people, like, and when I was at the number one at 140, I mean, I got videos of me and Shaq sparring. When I was number one at 140, he was like 130 coming up, and Shaq used to give me work. Shaq was that good. And I always knew, bro, like Shaq gonna be a beast. He's gonna be a champion for sure. And look at him now. He's a three-time champion. So for me, I'm just like, I'm proud of him, bro. I'm proud of him doing that and accomplishing his goals. And he got a fire ass story. Just like all the stuff he been through, Shaq got a fire story, bro. So I'm just super proud of the dude.
Yeah, yeah. I was watching his Ariel Hawani interview today. Talking about, he doesn't have no pictures of him, like baby pictures. All his pictures are like since he was 5 years old and up.
Right.
And yeah, I know his past. It was dark, and
Mhm.
but going into that fight with Raymond Ford, I mean, what's your reaction to his performance?
I told you, I knew it was gonna happen. Like I know Ray Ford is good, and the crazy thing, look, Shock is my partner, but my manager manages Ray Ford. So it's like I'm like on both sides. I know Shakur and all them dudes, like we all cool and stuff, but at the end of the day, bro, it's a fight, and somebody got to win, somebody got to lose, and I felt like Shock was gonna win, and he didn't. I feel like it was just levels, bro. Like Ray Ford is a good fighter, but it's just at that time, it's just not his time, bro. Like sometimes you got a time, and right now, bro, it's Shock's time. That's it. How long it's gonna last? It might last a long time because Shock is that good, But and he's good and he works hard in the gym too. So that's a recipe for me. I think that's a recipe for greatness.
Uh, First round, Raymond Ford goes through the ropes.
Jump through, yeah. You're
I
right.
mean, what's your reaction right away when it comes to that? I mean, I see Shock saying that he really never tried to stop. Put his hands out to try to stop.
And look, that's what I'm gonna say too. I saw that before. I'm not gonna name a fighter. Fighter I knew before they went out the ring, but they stopped the fight at the time. So he is like he jumped out the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you like not saying jumped out the ring, bro, but I was there. I was right there. And he fell out the ring, but it looked like he wasn't trying to really stop either. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it was gonna be heated. It was a heated thing. It was a heated exchange, and they both was all right, go. Yeah, it was a heat exchange and shit. Shock don't let nobody grab him, So Shock turned him in, he pushed him, and the rush was right there. So I mean, I can't say about Ray Four if he was trying to stop or not. It don't look like he tried. He just kept going, but could he stop? Not. I don't know. But it was crazy. We all was in the arena like, damn, just throw him out the damn ring. Yeah, that shit was crazy,
People are obviously dissecting that whole performance. One scorecard, 114, 114.
crazy.
Talk to me. I mean, how'd you have it?
I had shock. Look, I don't never judge the fights like one by one. I don't do that. I mean, sometimes I might do it, but this fight I didn't do it. I was just too into the fight, too into the crowd and stuff like that. But I knew Shock was winning. I mean, it was for me, it was no doubt in my mind that Shock win a fight. Like I don't see how they got 114, 114. That's crazy, bro. Shock was at the end of the fight. Shock started hitting with three and four punch combinations. Start hurting him a little bit, So how you and I don't know how it looked on TV. I saw it personally in live. I mean, you could see those punches. It looked like they hurt, So on TV it is, and that's what I do want to tell people, tell the audience, bro. It is different when you looking at a fight on TV and you looking at it live. How you could tell is just a big difference thing. It's a way different fight. But I definitely felt like Shock won the fight no matter what. I don't know how did it look on TV. Did it look dominant? Did it look 114, 114 on TV?
I think I had it what, 8-4?
All right. So
Yeah,
that's
I think
that's
I had
I,
it
if
eight
I had a
four.
judge, probably something like that.
Yeah,
Basically, I feel
8-4.
like I feel like probably Ray Ford maybe stole one middle round, maybe the first rounds he got that, and I can't see the last end of the fight. I don't see him winning the round. The last maybe 4 rounds. Maybe he could have got one in the last between the last 4 rounds. I don't know which one, but maybe I know he was a little active. But I remember we were sitting at the fight and like his manager looked at me like, "What you think?" I'm like, "Shit, Shot got that." I was sitting next to Trey and Derek Lewis, and they were like, "What you Trey?" Was like, "What you think?" Like, bro, Shot got that shit for sure. It shouldn't be no doubt in my mind. He was a champion and he dominated. So how can you can't take it away from him.
People were talking about, his coach, Coach Breadman was saying that, giving him a lot of props, but then on the other hand, on the other corner, people were saying that, Raymond Ford was kind of like in a loss because his trainer was basically Shakur Stevenson's cousin, was more of a strength and conditioning. I mean, imagine your old strength and conditioning that you put on.
Terrible. I already know terrible. That would be
I,
terrible having a strict this coach as a coach. No, absolutely terrible. Can't do
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Right. That's
he
crazy.
doesn't really have the experience yet, you know what I mean? Um, and it just felt like, it was like you're getting out coached. Both of them are thinking that both fighters are getting tired, but in
Mhm.
reality, Raymond Ford's the only one that gets tired late. And you could tell that he needed to get desperate in the 12th round, and there wasn't enough air to get desperate
Right.
at all.
Right, exactly. And I mean that shit. I felt that too. Say I didn't see it. I didn't see it on TV, so I didn't see his corner. I didn't see what they was telling him and stuff like that. But I mean, Shaw got experienced corner, bro. That's my old coach, Bobby Benton. So he got real experienced corner. He got a lot of other coaches. So I mean, sometimes that's how it go. The experience do play a part. Big fight
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah. Jay Hustler, thank you for the two-piece. Regis, bro, please break down Foster versus Core. So listen, man, I mean, we seen that Core goes into the ring.
Mhm.
You sparred both of them. I know that, in the last breakdown, you feel like, Shot could be superior in this fight.
I got shocked, bro. And I told Shakur, Shakur wrote me after the fight. Shakur wrote me. You're like, man, let's bet $300,000. I'm not betting no 300,000 on the fight. I mean, look, I fuck
Damn,
with Gucci. Yeah, and they said bet 300,000 on the fight. I'm like, brother, no, I'm not
three
betting no damn
hundred
300,000.
thousand.
Right, Shakur crazy. I'm like, bro, why? I'm not betting no 300,000 on the fight. Somebody out? No, of course not. But I, I go with Shock, bro. I've been knowing Shock longer. That'll be crazy to switch up. Shock really my partner. Shock came to my house and off a party. Shock came to my fight in New Orleans. Shock been with me to the club and stuff like that. Shock really my partner. You know what I'm saying? So how I'm gonna go against my partner because he fighting Shakur? I'm cool with Shakur too, but it's the same. It ain't no love lost. But at the same time, bro, I don't think they gonna fight next. You know how boxing is, bro. That shit, I don't think that's gonna fight. I don't think that fight gonna happen next. I really don't see it happening next. I think they gonna fight somebody else. I don't. I just don't see it happening next because um I think Shakur he probably want bigger fights. Shakur just beat Tio in a big ass fight. Like is he gonna fight Shaq? People already talking about Shaq at 30 pounds and stuff. People already saying things. So I don't. I mean, I just don't see him fight next. But if they do fight, I mean, Shakur is great, bro. Like Shakur is really a really really good fighter. Shakur is great, but Shaq is my partner, and I know how good Shaq is. I sparred Shakur like 2 times, probably 8 rounds total, and I sparred Shaq hundreds of rounds. You know what I'm saying? So I know really how good Shaq is, and for me, I just got shot. That's it.
Do you feel like their fight will go the distance?
I think
No,
it will go. I don't think nobody gonna knock nobody out. No, I don't think nobody gonna knock. I saw Shakur say I'm gonna knock him out and stuff like that. I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I just think it'll go. It'll be a very good boxing match. Both of them don't like to get hit. Both of them don't get hit. Shock don't really get hit with no punches, bro. It's hard to hit Shock. I spot both of them, bro. Shakur don't like to get hit with no punches. Shock don't like to get hit with no punches. And both of them, they are good with their feet. That's the thing. Like, you got some fights that's good defensive with their head, like a Pernell Whitaker and stuff like that. I used to be like that a little bit with my head. I didn't move my feet. Shakur and Shock are that good with their feet. They move out the way through their feet. They
yeah.
they have defense through their feet work. So I don't. It's gonna be really hard to hit both of them. Both of them, it's gonna be hard them for both of them to land a punch. I think so. But I got shocked because I think that Shock can switch too. Shock is comfortable going left and right. Shock could do that. Now I know Shakur spell with Bud and stuff like that, but um, I got shocked, brother.
Do you? Why would you say if you had to like promote it as for the fans? Why is it? Do you feel like that stylistically would be a good fight?
Well,
How
it'll be.
entertaining do you feel like it would be anyway?
I think it'll be a good fight for boxing purists. I don't think because
Okay.
both of them don't like to engage that much and knock nobody out. Now, the thing is, does Shakur throw a lot of punches? Sometimes but when Shaq start getting warmed up, he can start throwing 3 and 4 punch combinations. He will start doing that. So he'll try to hurt you a little bit.
Yeah.
Shakur is cool with outboxing you and getting a decision, but Shaq gonna try to hurt you a little bit. I'm not gonna say he try to knock you out all the way, but Shaq will try to get in there and start hurting you a little bit. Um, as far as if I was a promoter, I'll promote it as like, man, you see how much skill both these guys got. Yeah, it won't be. It's not a Mike Tyson fight. You're not gonna see it. Most likely, you're not gonna see a knockout. But you gonna see if you want to see high level boxing, a lot of skill. You watch both of those guys. Like for me, like it's not even about the winner or loser, bro. You gonna see. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's not about the winner or loser, bro. You gonna just see the skills on both of them. Both guys have a lot of like high IQ and boxing skill. They've been both been doing since they was little kids, little children.
Yeah.
So how and they fight damn near similar. So how can't you have high level boxing?
So you said, do you feel like both of them will be pressing each other, or do you feel like it'll just be shock? Because in this fight with Raymond Ford, it was a little bit of back and forth when it came down to pressing each other. But
Hmm.
obviously conditioning played a big factor. You could tell.
Right. I don't know who would press who. I think who would because Raymond Ford started to step up, but that's the wrong. I saw that. I said when Raymond Ford started stepping up, shot caught him worse. He started putting his hands up and started stepping to him, and I knew that was the wrong decision because he was left-handed, and I used to fight just like that. And when I stepped it up to shot, he used to try to pick me apart. You can't do that with somebody like Shock. So I don't. I don't know who gonna press who first. Maybe Shakur might try to press him because Shakur is naturally bigger, but Shock is strong. That's the thing. Shock is a coming up from 30, but Shock not weak, bro. Shock strong. I used to get in a clinch with Shock, and man, Shock is not weak. He not a little weak little dude. Say he a 30 pounder, he not weak. So yeah, I'm trying to think because I fought with both of them and both. I mean, Shock is body wise, it feel like Shock is a little stronger. Shakur not weak either, but Shock is, he's for a little guy for 30 pounds. Shock is strong.
Yeah, when you're in there, you could see, that they're both elite power counter punchers, right? But
Right.
it's like, you when you're in there, you want to see how creative can you be offensively while you're
Hmm.
not countering. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you see the tricks, the athletic ability. I mean, who do you feel like has that advantage? I mean, when it comes down to that part of the IQ.
Shot, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel
Yeah.
like Shot got a lot of good tricks because I told you Shot can move his feet real good, and he can switch either way, and he can I mean taking the punch don't go into tricks and stuff like that. But I just feel like bro, Shot is just and it's just because I spar more rounds with him. You know, I didn't share the ring with Shakur as much as I did with Shock, but
So you know
for me,
where
I
Shock's heart's at really at the end of the day because of all the rounds.
yes, right, all around. And I saw it's not just being with me, bro. I saw Shot get up with way bigger guys. Shot don't get hit by those big old guys. I mean, Shakur don't either, you know, like because
Right.
it's hit, don't get hit. Shakur don't get hit either.
He's the
But
best. What
Shot,
is the best defensive fighter, right?
yeah, defense wins championship. Yeah, whoever's the best, I feel like whoever's the best defensive fighter. Both of them damn near like similar styles, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like both of them, but Shock and I'll give Shock the advantage because I obviously he's my partner. I've been more rounds with him, but Shock can switch, bro. He's just as good left-handed as he is right-handed. He's the same, like bro. He's the same thing. When he switches, you're like, damn, he's almost the same thing. He can move his feet real good and all that stuff. Move his head. Shock don't. It's hard to hit Shock with two punches at a time. You might sometimes you might catch you on one, but two and three, it's not gonna happen, bro. And Shakur the same thing. Two and three is not gonna happen.
Yeah. Who do you feel like is cracking more?
They punch differently. I'm not gonna lie. They punch differently. Um, if I had to say who cracking more, they about honestly, bro, they about what and what. I'm not even gonna lie. They about what. They really about what and what. I just know I just spend more time with Shock and he's strong. I'm not gonna say Shakur is weaker or stronger, but Shock is not on the inside. Shock is not a weak dude. Like you know, like I used to be pushing a lot of dudes around when I was in my prime, and Shock wouldn't let me push him around. You know, like on the inside he can fight really good. Just as on the outside he can fight good on the inside also.
300,000. He's that confident.
He said 300. He said, I got a bet. Now, I don't know if he got the bet or somebody else got the bet. He said, I got 300,000. I'm like, brother, I'm not fighting. What you think I bet 300,000 on a fight?
They know
No,
you
man.
got that bread. They want to
Man,
get some
I
of
ain't,
that.
I ain't betting no 300,000, no, bro. That's a house. I could buy a house with that. I could buy a car with that. I'm not betting.
Damn.
I'll be, if I lost 300,000 on a fight, I'll be sick. Hell no, not saying I'm gonna lose or win, but I'm not a better like that. I stopped going damn casino and shit. I bet 1,000, 2,000 at a time on the craps table. That's it, brother. So me,
Yeah,
if
so you're not
Shakur
even
see,
known for that.
no, I'm not known for no. He gonna bet me. No, if Shakur want to bet 1,000 or something like that, I'll bet that. But 300, hell nah, you crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'm not betting that, man. No indeed.
Yeah, one time he said that we could bet on basketball. I said I can't bet with you. I mean,
Right.
he was doing some silly bets. He was telling last time I did an interview with him, he was talking about he bet like 3,000 and I mean no, he bet like 10,000
Hmm.
on a bet that you were only gonna make like another like 2,000 or some shit like you. It was just horrible.
I
But
bet some. Yeah.
yeah. Nah, so and then another news obviously you you got but no, wait a minute. So getting that like, that DM and you
Hmm.
still feel like it's not going to happen?
No, I told him. I said it's not gonna happen, bro. I was like, how boxing is, bro. I feel like it's not gonna happen, bro. It's boxing, bro. We know how boxing is, bro. We all know how boxing is. People get in the ring, and then it creates when somebody get in the ring, it creates this effect, and then it builds up the fight, and it's gonna probably Shakur probably gonna fight somebody else, and Shaq gonna fight somebody. They gonna be at each other's fights. They gonna build it up and make a bigger bag, and like at the same time, why not do that? I mean, boxing is known for like overcooking the fight. Like that's a real good fight. You know, they can cook it a little more because Shaq has to get his name up a little bit. You know, Shakur is a bigger name. Shaq has to get his name up, but Shaq is just equally as good. But I just don't feel next. I don't feel like I think it could happen, but as far as next, I don't think it's gonna happen because the promoters know, bro. Like, I mean, think I'm on the other side now. I'm not a boxer no more, right? I'm on the other side, right? So if I had both these guys, it's just like Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns back in the day. If I had both these guys, I know both these guys most likely won't lose their next fights, right? Most likely. Now, if they fight each other, one of them gonna lose. But if I can milk it longer, why wouldn't I milk it longer? You know, so Shaq can go fight somebody, go get a title defense, another title defense or something like that, make some money, and then he can go fight Shakur or something like that. But why would you fight them now and then one of them loses and then they stock drop? Of course, in boxing, we know once you lose, your stock will drop. So why not let these guys make a little more money and then they fight on each other's part or next or week from part, something like that, and then they come into the ring again, build it up more, and then it's a bigger fight, right? But I'm saying as a promoter, they know these guys are not losing. Most likely these guys are losing. So they will probably be as a promoter, they'll be scared to fight each other. The promoters, not the fighters, of course, they'll fight each other, but as far as promoter, They probably don't want to fight each other because they can make more money. Get somebody else with a, a similar name. Because, bro, nobody's beating Shot, bro. And nobody's beating Shakur next. No matter damn who they fight, let them go fight
Mhm.
like a Pitbull, Lamont Roach, one of those guys. If any of those give,
Navarrete,
huh?
maybe Navarrete.
Now Red they let him go fight these guys. Shock not gonna lose to any one of those guys. Shakur's not gonna lose to any one of those guys, right? Let him go fight these guys and then like a smaller name and then build it up. And that's for me. If I was put my promoter hat, I'll do that. I want to fight him right now for what? It's a business, bro. That's as a fighter, we wanna just get in there and fight everybody, prove we the best. As a business, no, we gonna make some money. And this how you make some money. We gonna build it up.
What do you feel like? Obviously Foster talking about, making that fight happen in Houston, and then, Shakur saying that, it should happen in Newark. I mean, where do you feel like that fight should be
I
placed?
mean, Houston. Why not Houston, bro? First up, well, I think New Jersey don't have state taxes. Do Texas don't have state? I'm telling you, I'm thinking like a promoter, bro. Texas don't have state taxes. If you do it in Houston, it'll be a big fight. Shakur lives here. I mean, you put in Newark. I mean, some people probably come. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna be packed, but if you put this shit in Houston, it's gonna be packed, bro. It's definitely gonna be packed. That'll be a big ass fight in Houston. You ain't gotta pay state taxes. Why not put in Houston, bro? That's why I think put it in the South. More people come. Houston is the fourth biggest city in the country. Put in Houston instead of Newark. I mean, I would think like, why not do it? That's like for me. I don't want to say it's like the type of talk it is, but yeah, bro, Houston. Shakur lives in Houston. Why not put it where you live at? Yeah, you can put it where you from and stuff like that. Your people come, but it'll be a bigger fight if you put it in Houston for sure.
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why he wants to go over there. Because even Jay Prince is from out in Houston, so I
Right,
wonder if
put it
there's
in
a
Houston. I'm
reason.
pretty sure. But listen, bro, as a promoter, they're gonna. I mean, Shakur might say put in Newark. Promoter think money, bro. Thinks money. If you put in Newark, I mean, who's gonna? I mean, it's gonna be people come. Don't get me wrong. You got the New York and all they'll come. But if you put in Houston, I'm pretty sure it'll be more people that can come. It's cheaper, more people that can come. You keep more of your money. If it's, I think that I gotta look at the tax laws. Texas don't have state taxes, so you put in Texas, then it's better to keep more of your money. Why would Shakur want to put in Newark if you can keep more of your money here? I'm pretty sure if he maybe he know it or he don't know it, but I'll tell him Texas don't have state taxes. You keep more of your money here. Put it here, and then he lives here. Jay lives here. He lives here. Put it in Houston.
Yeah. Do you feel like he should have stood on his word, knowing that he beat Raymond Ford, and if he was able to beat Raymond Ford, he would have got the fight. Shockey would have got the fight.
I mean, I think ultimately it's not up to him. I mean, it is, but the promoters are they'll try to push him a different way. Hopefully, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't feel like it'll happen next. Hopefully, it does. Hopefully, it does happen next, and that'll be a shit. That'll be a hell of a fight. So yeah, should he stand on his word? Yes. If you beat my little brother, whatever, man, I get you. You get me next, and that's Shock aiming for that. But like I said, I think they'll probably give shit. Why not at the same time? Why not give them a few paydays and then they fight each other for something bigger? You could do that.
Right, right. In other news, I seen that the ring posted up something on the Twitter. I think I seen you respond to it. Um, and shout out to the person on Twitter that said get on Mill City Boxing Regis and break it down. The Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis announcement today.
That's
I
a
see they going back on Twitter and stuff like that. And I guess you said that it was a good fight.
That's a great fight. That's a great fight. I mean, I think Devin is more experienced. Definitely have Devin. Devin has more big fighting experience for sure. He's been in, and sometimes that'll get to you. The lights will get to you. Devin's been in some big old fights. The lights probably not gonna get to him. Keyshawn hasn't been in big fights like that. But skill wise, Keyshawn got it. I'm not gonna lie. That little dude, shit, he dangerous, bro. That little dude is dangerous. At 47, Keyshawn, he been wanting to smoke with everybody. He been calling everybody out. He been wanting to fight with everybody. That's a bro. That's a really good fight. I would just lean more towards Devin just because of fight experience. Not saying Devin is better than Keyshawn, but fight experience, he's had bigger fights, he's had better names, he's had better opponents. So I would lean more towards Devin than Keyshawn. But Keyshawn come in but sometimes those young hungry guys, they're hard to deal with. And Keyshawn want to prove himself. It's like Keyshawn been in the shadows for a long time, and now Keyshawn is starting to come out now. So it's a dangerous, don't get me wrong, it's a dangerous fight for Devin. It's a very dangerous fight for Devin, but I think Devin can pull it off. But it's not gonna be easy, bro. It's not gonna be easy fight for Devin.
So you feel like it's gonna be a close fight?
I feel like it's gonna be a close fight. I do feel like it's gonna be a close. I don't think Devin can knock Keyshawn out, but I think Keyshawn can knock Devin out. I think Keyshawn could probably hurt. Not saying not because never been knocked out. Even and we gotta. I mean, I'm retired. I can say things. Even with Devin getting whooped by Ryan, bro, he never quit. Like Devin he got his ass whooped by Ryan, and bro, he still they haven't been stopped. He got dropped all those times. So really, that should show a lot for Devin, bro. It showed like he got the nuts, bro. He not scared of his ass whoop. He'll go. He can get hurt and all that type of stuff. And he still fought to the bell. He didn't even get stopped. In that,
Yeah, he's a dog.
Ryan, he a dog, bro. Devin not no. It's like he not. We call him a bitch ass nigga. I even called him a bitch ass nigga, but he ain't no. He a dog. If you get your ass whooped like that and you keep getting up, bro, like you ain't no bitch. You ain't no dog. You a dog. You ain't no bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, but he could take. I think Devin definitely could take a punch, but it'll be an interesting fight, but I still will lean towards Devin just because of experience. Devin fought better people, bigger names, and Keyshawn hasn't did that yet. And your resume do matter.
Yeah, yeah. Do you feel like Keyshawn needs maybe to wait a couple more fights before
Yeah,
taking that task?
I think so. That's what I'm saying. I think so. I think Devin got the more experience. Devin fought more world champions and stuff like youngest undisputed ever. Something like he fought me, he fought Lomachenko, he fought JoJo. I mean, who else? He fought Brian Norman. Just not. He fought a lot of good people, bro. So I think that I would just think yeah, Keyshawn can just hold off a little bit. Keyshawn got skills. Keyshawn's a killer. He's good, but experience wise, I don't think he's there yet.
He's not there yet. What do you see? What do you see in that? Because I hear that a lot lately. Obviously, it's 15 fights only, but
That
what is it
matters,
really?
bro. I'm saying
Yeah,
that does matter. Like, Devin been there with it's like better, bigger, and better people than Keyshawn. That does matter, So um yeah, Keyshawn, yeah, 15 fights in. I mean, Keyshawn is good. Like I said, Keyshawn, dangerous ass little fighter, bro. Like he be stopping people, he be whooping people ass, and he's hungry. That's the thing. Keyshawn is very, very hungry for to prove himself. So, but still, I just think that Devin is just like right now, just maybe one level above him. That's all.
yeah. A lot of people are talking about that fight. What do you think now that I feel like my boys are one of the pioneers of Zuffa. You know what I mean? Because now everyone's over there.
I
What's
saw
your
the
thoughts
air
on
on my
that?
Zuffa. Look, bro, get your money, brother. I'm always for the fighters, brother. If you can make that money, man, go get that money, bro. We all been fighting since we was like kids. I started a little late, but still, bro. Man, get your money, bro. If they paying you like that, why not get it? If the other promoters not paying you, it's no love lost and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, bro, like it's about the money. It's about the bread. It's about going get that. Like all of us fighters, we've been doing it for a long time. So shit, we want to get paid. So if Zuffa paying the biggest bag to everybody, shit, go to Zuffa, right? Why it's here? Because we know it don't last, bro. The money never lasts. Like it's always been these different waves of boxing coming. We can go all the way back to like Rock Nation and BLK Prime, and when the Zone first came, and HBO used to pay a lot. It's always been waves of boxing, all these different waves of boxing. Right now, Zuffa is the hottest wave. So right now, shit, get your money. Go get as much money. Go grab as if you're an active fighter, go grab as much money as you can.
Yeah. Do you now when you look at it, you don't really look at it as a league? Do you look at it more as a promotional company?
I think it's a promotion company. Yeah, I feel like it is a promotion company. Yeah, I don't think it's a
Right.
league or nothing like that. I feel like it's a promotion company, but they making people fight like a league. But does that the thing is we have to see if that model is gonna work. Because it worked in UFC very good. But is it gonna work in boxing? I don't know because it's the monopoly. Everybody fighting and stuff, but I don't know how to work in boxing. I do like I like both of them. I'm not gonna lie. I like the old way of boxing, and I like that Zuffa's doing their thing over here. Cause then you can compare them side by side right now. If it was just Zuffa, you couldn't compare it to the old way. So right now it's both of them. It's the old way and it's the Zuffa boxing. So right now we'll have to just see what works out the best, basically.
Yeah, listening to Eddie Hearn saying that they're basically giving about 5 times more money than that any of these fighters ever gotten and stuff. Like, I mean, does that entice you ever?
Me, nah, not right now. Not right now, bro. I just don't feel like doing it. I'm loving life right now. I'm loving retirement life. I actually I thought about the bed knuckle thing. I got a contract from him. I was like, nah, I'm just good right now. I don't even want because for me, I retired because I want to be with my kids at the age I need to be with them now. The whole divorce thing, and I feel you start taking damage after 35. That stuff start catching up to you. I'm 37 now, so it's the training camp too. Like the training camps are hard, bro. Like I saw Sean say this. He was like, I retired because the training camps are hard. The training camps are just cruel and training camps. I just don't feel like training 3 times a day no more and training that much. And then, like I said, I trained in Vegas. When I am in Vegas, I can't leave. If something happened, I missed my son's birthday. My daughter had a tournament. My other one, little one, got stuff going on, so I miss all these things and it's just like like for what, like it's cool, money cool, but sometimes money ain't the most important thing in life. And I was just like, yeah, it's just time, it's time, at least right now, it's time right now. Later when I'm 40 or something like that, it depends how life is set up, but I'm just not interested. Like I said, I'm just not. I've been wanting to lift weights and put on muscle for a long time. And if I fought at 140 or 147, I couldn't suck back down. I don't even, and that's another thing. The weight, I don't want to make weight no more. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't want to make no damn weight. My last fight, I fought at 150. That's the heaviest I've ever been in my career. And I don't know if you saw the video, bro. I was eating steak the night before the weigh-in. Steak and
Hmm.
potatoes the night before the weigh-in, bro. Like it's crazy. So I just don't want. I know I'm never sucking down to 140 again for sure. I probably should have went up a long time ago. And even 47, I just don't. I don't feel like I want to do it. So if I do some type of fighting, I thought about grappling, MMA. I don't bare knuckle thing. I talked about that a lot, but all my people was like, "Bro, hell no, don't do that." And I knew I do feel like I could be a champion again for sure. Even at boxing, bare knuckle, something like that, I can be a champion. But it's like, man, do I want to do it? And it's like risk my health. I don't see it. And then like sacrifice my kids more again. I just don't. I just feel like I don't want to do it.
Yeah. Connor Ben, extended his contract, and there's talks of him wanting to fight, Ryan Garcia in
Yeah.
September. I mean,
Right.
how do you feel like Connor Ben does in a fight like that with Ryan?
I got kind of in. I got kind of in. I know it's a surprising thing. I think Ryan Garcia is a better boxer, but kind of Ben is a fighter, bro. Kind of Ben is just a raw fighter. The thing is, kind of Ben he has to hide his punches a little more. Kind of Ben has a lot of power. We fought at 150, so the gloves was bigger, but he has a kind of Ben does have a he hit me real hard. He has a lot of power, but he doesn't hide it. He doesn't hide it real good. You can
Right.
see everything coming. He really is like swinging. So when you can see it coming, you can kind of brace. You can put your hands up. You can move a little bit. But if he hides his punches, it might be a little. It might be a little better for him. But I think Ryan Garcia is a better boxer. But sometimes we know Ryan, bro. Sometimes Ryan looks really good, and then sometimes he looks bad. And last fight he looked good against Barrios. But next fight, he might look bad. He might overestimate himself, underestimate Conor Ben. And sometimes when you do that, because Conor Ben, I mean, they say he didn't look good his last fight against me. So, sometimes you underestimate people. And because it's bro, it's a fight by fight base. You could look at somebody, they could look like shit that fight, and they come and get on your ass the next fight, because it's all sometimes it's your night, sometimes it's not your night. He might come, he wants the belt too. That's the thing. Conor Ben is hungry. He wants that belt, and he not just doing it for the money. Obviously, he rich as hell. He don't gotta do it for the money. He doing it for the belt, and it's somebody that stay in the gym and stuff. So, when you got somebody like that, it's gonna be hard to beat him.
Wow. Yeah. I think I was listening to an interview with you, and you kind of gave it an analogy of a style of like Rolly.
Who kind of Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, something he is something like that. Yeah, like I would think like I mean I never fought Rolly, but
Some.
something like Rolly, strong, but a lot of power. But it's just like you see everything coming. It's hard, but you see it coming. When you can see it coming, it's hard and awkward and stuff like that. And he had a lot of hard body shots, and he had a hard right hand. He didn't have too much of a good jab, a good hook, nothing like that, but just a real good right hand and some body shots. That was it. So he would have to definitely have to work on his jab a little bit to even be able to get to Ryan. But I do feel like if they break out in the fight, which I think they would, if it's a boxing match, I got Ryan. But if they break out in the fight, I would have kind of been, and I think kind of been gonna want to fight him. And if they dig into that, it'll be kind of been.
I like it. Jay Hustle, thank you for the two piece. Zufa gonna have Shakur. Please break down Haney versus Shakur.
I mean, I don't think they'll fight because Haney too big. Devin too big for Shakur. Shakur is man. Shakur. I'm not saying little guy, but Shakur is small compared to Devin. Devin too big. I think that they really damn near have similar styles. Devin just a bigger version. Shakur left-handed. I think that Shakur's a little more skilled. I would say Devin. Me, I would say Shakur's a little more skilled than Devin. But if they fought, really, I would still say Shakur. Right now, I would still say Shakur, because the left-handed style. But it's gonna be. I think it'll be a close fight. It'll be close. Nobody gonna knock nobody out. It just be a boxing match between both of them. I don't see nobody hurt nobody. I don't see somebody knocking nobody out. I think they might land. Somebody might land a good punch every now and then, but it's not gonna be. I don't think it'll be that exciting. I think I will go for. I still will go for Shakur, but if Devin win or draw, I wouldn't be surprised.
You know, be it watching boxing evolve, from all these different networks, right? And
Right.
seeing where it's at right now, right? As a fan sitting back, right? And just leaving, right? What do you think is gonna happen? Do you feel like the consistency of what, the ring, the Zufa? I mean, Eddie Hearn says that model doesn't seem like it's gonna last too long. What do you think? Yeah. Right. You froze again. I don't know what happened. Mhm. Yeah, you're good now. Yep.
But I don't know why I keep
Um,
free.
what you think about Lomachenko coming back?
I mean, who is he gonna fight? Who is Loma
He,
gonna fight?
re- Reporters say that big fights only.
I mean, obviously he coming back. So he coming back for a reason. He just want big fights, right? If he coming back, so, I mean, I think he can win. He can win. He could definitely win some fights and stuff like that. But if he fight elite guys at what 35 or something like that, I mean, I don't know. He retired for a reason, so it depends who he fight. It definitely does depend who he fight and stuff like that. If he go fight, what he gonna fight at 35, 40, 47? What weight is he gonna fight at?
Most likely 35, but don't quote me.
Yeah, who he might come back heavier because the weight stuff and all that. He probably don't want to make weight, so he probably come back a little heavier. Um,
That's true.
yeah, I don't know who he. For me, I wouldn't even know who he gonna fight. It depends. I can't say, if he gonna win this fight or not because I don't know who he's gonna fight. You have to fight somebody that the style can match up for him, but he's older also, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Loma coming back and stuff like that. Yeah, it depends who he fight.
Depends who he fights. Yeah, everyone was saying that too. But we got some news today. What they say, August 1st in Las Vegas, Lamont Roach versus William Cepeda. What you think about
Mm.
the fight?
That's a good fight, man. Man, I hope that Lamont Rose don't get another draw. He had two draws in a row. Hope he don't get another draw. In that fight, I mean, who he fought last? Pitbull, right? He fought Pitbull. I was at the Pitbull fight, and that fight ended in a draw. Zapata throws more punches. Lamont Roach has a style. They kind of damn Zapata and Pitbull damn near got similar styles. So hopefully it don't end up in a draw. I mean, it's like a whatever fight type of fight, I guess, with Lamont Roach and Zapata. I don't see. I can't say I'll see who winning. I really can't say because it's not for me. It's not that interesting. It's a fight that most like I'm being Vegas at the time, so most likely I'll go to it. But yeah, with that, I don't really got no opinion on it.
WBC's on the line.
Really, at 40,
35.
35, he went back down to 35.
Yeah, he was going. So now you're gonna have Lamont back to 135.
I got Zepeda. I got
Cepeda, talk to me.
I got Zepeda. I got
Why does
Zepeda. They
what
going
the
because
weight
sometimes
matters?
I think the weight, yeah, of course the weight does matter. I think sucking back down, maybe he's a natural whatever pound fighter he is, but I got for me, I would have Zepeda. When you go up and suck back down, it does hurt you, bro. Yeah, I think it'll hurt him a little bit. But I got and then they fighting for the belt, the WBC. I just feel like Zepeda gonna win. I ain't got no reason. I just feel like Zepeda will win. That's a whole. If they don't give him a damn draw again, but I feel like Zepeda. I think Lamont Rose has a good style to, like block a lot of punches, roll some punches. He has that type of style. But Zepeda fought Shakur, so he fought a better. He fought a way better fighter. So he's gonna go back to gym and learn from that. And I think Lamont Rose is not Shakur, so I got Zepeda.
He said Cepeda at 135, but if I was at 140, maybe it's gonna be a draw.
Probably a draw. Yeah, another draw, something like. Cause I think they give Lamont draws because he don't do enough. It's like he do enough to get a draw.
Hmm.
Basically, he's not doing enough to win the fight. Like he don't capitalize enough. Like he might hit with somebody with a good punch, but he don't capitalize off it. So and he play a lot of. It's like he'll play a lot of defense and stuff like that. So that's kind of why I guess that's why he get draw. He got two draws in a row. So, but right now I would go Zapata, and for no apparent reason, I just will go Zapata. That's all.
What do you feel like the people would, gonna start thinking about the Zuffa belt? Do you gonna feel like people gonna start to feel like it's just a money sign, or do you feel like there's gonna be some type of like loyalty there, some type of like, nah,
Nah, we ain't fight. I'm gonna tell you right now, fight's not loyal. We not loyal. We want the money. That's it. That's what fighters want. If if Oscar De La Hoya say I got the Zuffa bag, where you think people going? They going to Oscar or a bigger bag than Zuffa. Where you think people going? They going to Oscar De La Hoya. Nah, bro, fighters not loyal, bro. Don't even think fighters are loyal. Fighters can be with their coach forever. They can raise them, and they're like, nah, I'm gonna do something else. Or they could be with a promoter forever, and they be like, nah, this money. How you gonna turn down the money? You can't, bro. Like it's and I mean, I was a fighter myself, so I'm not turning down that damn money. Hell no. So people say what they want about it, but shit, go people going to zoo for a reason.
I mean, do you feel like, David Benavidez, guys like David Benavidez and Tank Davis go to that side? They're the
If
ones
they if
obviously
they get
clearly.
they
They're
get big money right now. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if Tank get it because Tank getting big money, but if that bag dries up over there, I don't know. If that bag dries up, what Tank at, he gonna Zuffa for sure. He gonna get the Zuffa bag. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like I said, bro, everybody want the biggest bag. That's just what people want to do. They want the biggest bag.
yeah. No, no, and I hear you on that. I mean, we seen that he was gonna go to Netflix to get that bag with Jake Paul. So obviously,
Right.
those bags are big enough. You know what I mean? So I figured, do you think it'll entice him to go over there? And then you got
If
Jairo Bataya talking hot about David Benavidez, like
yeah,
he ain't gonna cross the street or something.
here they go with this cross street. I know it's really cross street now. They
Your
talk about that
boy
cross
said
street.
it. Your boy said that in the interview today, Shock, and I was
Yeah, the
wondering
cross
why
street
he
shit.
said that. I'm like, damn, your boy is Regis. Like, didn't
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? And you was in Golden Boy all the time, right?
Right. Yeah, I mean, shit. I guess it is cross the street. That's what people call it now. But now it's a different. At first, it was like the PBC and yeah, it was like PBC and Tyrant cross the street and Eddie Hearn. Now it's Zuffa, and everybody else right now. So, man, it's creating. It's interesting for boxing. It's an interesting time for boxing right now. That's all.
Yeah,
But I think that yeah, people go where the biggest bag at. I think that yeah, it might entice them, but Tank and Benavidez getting paid so much to does it entice them? Probably not. But if they giving way more, shit, they might. You never know. You never know what happens.
yeah. I mean, shoot, the way they're talking some big money. I don't know what you've been hearing, but I've been
What
hearing 100,000 deals. I mean, 100 million dollar deals. Sorry,
I'm about to say not 100 million out there for who?
100 million for
For
Shakur
Tank?
and Devin.
Oh, they'll do that for sure. $100 million deal. Oh man, they gotta do that. That's
for like
and Super.
a few fights, like a few fights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Look, I mean, shit. Why not, bro? Like I'm saying, we want to get paid.
NBA
Everybody want to get paid.
contract type of deal.
Right. Go get that, brother. Go get that money. Everybody, go get your money, bro. That shit not gonna last forever. Believe me, it ain't gonna last forever. Get as much money as you can. Go get that fucking money.
Facts. Facts. Um, what do you feel like your latest topics that you're gonna be touching up on the podcast?
Honestly, bro. So the dude, my partner that wrote my book, he just asked me stuff, and I can talk forever. I'm just natural talk. I can just go. So he asked me things. Obviously, he asked me a lot about the fight, the last fight, because my last fight signified a lot of different things. Like I didn't want to fight. That was the main thing. Everybody know. Everybody's talking. Are you scared to fight? No, I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared of Conor Ben. I just didn't want to fight because I had all them damn injuries and coming into the fight, and I thought that was gonna happen. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Nothing like God was on my side, bro. Nothing happened, bro. Like literally, all the stuff I had going on. Nothing showed up in the fight, bro. I created for me. I created this monster in my head, and I think we all do. We create these monsters in our head, and they just not there. I got in the ring, bro, and there was nothing like. And for me, I can still picture this right now. I can still picture. I can still picture being in my hotel room in the UK and imagining the fight, how I picture the fight gonna happen. I can still think about that right now. And a fight didn't happen like I thought it was gonna happen. I thought that it was gonna be a totally different thing. I thought like, man, I thought it was gonna break my hand because my hand still looks so. I thought it was gonna break my hand. I thought it was my fucking eye was gonna pop out my head. All kind of shit like that. But I messed my ribs up in the camp. I had messed my bicep up. So just all kinds of stuff was happening. And bro, in a fight, bro, nothing happened. I created this whole monster in my head and nothing. And like I told you, I've been going through this whole divorce shit, and so that was just that was going on and stuff like that. So it's just it was just that's why I just really I just did not want to be there. And then so with that, man, like the day of the fight, I went by my mama, right? My mama a hard motherfucker. My mama she ain't like no soft mamas and shit like that, like how do you and shit. My mama hard as a motherfucker. So and that's why I'm the way I am. My mama's just a hard fucking person. So anyways, I went to my mama hotel room the day of the fight. I ate and I walked over there and I'm telling my mom, I'm like, I'm laying in the bed with my mom. I'm like, Ma, I don't want to fight. I just don't want to do it. I feel like I'm gonna get hurt, all that type of shit. And she like, boy, just go fight. Like, I can't wait over here in the UK. She from in New Orleans. Like, boy, just go fight. There ain't nothing gonna happen. You ain't gonna get hurt. I'm like, Ma, what if I get hurt? What if I break my hand? What if my eye, I knock my eye out? What if my, what I'm saying? Like I crack my rib or something like that. Like what if that happens? She like, boy, go fight. Like we here, go fight. She didn't even get up. We was just laying in the bed. She was like, damn, this sleep set. Boy, go fight. So I like shit. All right, I'm going. I guess I gotta go fight. And I still, bro, I still did not want to fight because I just was. And for me, I don't know when it happened, but I started getting nervous of the crowd. And this was the biggest crowd I fought in front, but I didn't see nothing. I was just in such a tunnel vision. I didn't see nothing, bro. All the big people was there. When you're in the dressing room, you look on the screen, you see all the people in the front row and shit. And I'm like nervous. But then I'm warming up and it just happened. It just like I just got in that mood. It was just like, I fuck it, it's time, it's wartime. And my son was there. And I remember like, like so well, first of all, before I talk about my son, like they brought some other gloves for me before I put my fight gloves on. They brought some gloves so I could start warming up. And like I ain't gonna lie, as soon as I got in the dress room, I'm bouncing. I couldn't sit down. I'm bouncing around. I'm stretching. I'm just trying to get warmed up as much as I can. As soon as I got in there, we in there like 3 hours before the fight. So I'm just bouncing around, trying to get, like wanting to get ready. I was just there. I was there. I just switched over mentally. And then my son was there and I talked to him. And I told him, I like, bro, look, it's the biggest crowd I ever fought in front. I said, I'm be nervous. If you get nervous, you lean on me and I'm gonna lean on you. And I said, bro, it's gonna be 70,000 people in the stadium. You gonna get there and it's gonna be insane. And so when I walked out, bro, it didn't feel like I thought. Like I told you, I created this whole monster in my head. It was like I felt like the 70,000 people was gonna be right here, right next to me. When I walk out, all 70,000 people was gonna be right there. But I remember being in the ring looking up and bro, the people way up there. Way up there. It's no way they gonna talk to you, no way they gonna see you. And it didn't feel like I thought it was gonna feel. And yeah, bro, it didn't feel like that. So it was a way bad experience, and I love the experience. I wouldn't take that back. I knew it was my last fight. Going to the fight, this was my last fight for sure. I already knew this was gonna be my last fight going to the fight. I told my coach and them before like a week before the fight, I was like, bro, I don't want to fight. I don't want to do it. I might pull out and stuff like that. And they every day, bro, all my people had to push me. Every day they was like, bro, you gotta do it. Every day I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to fight. bro, we talk about every day, bro. For 3 weeks, every day, I'm like, I don't feel it. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do it. And then literally all the way into the day of the fight. Like imagine, bro, the day of the fight, you in the dressing room, you don't want to fight. And I felt like that, and I still pushed it. So it was just like it was a mental battle I got over, and I know I can now being through that. Bro, I know I feel like I get over anything.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Um, I wanted to talk to you about two other fights. One that might materialize that could be possibly a mega fight. Is Inoue and Bam. What do you think about those two, and if they were able to match up?
I got Bam. I got Bam. I mean, Bam right here in San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? I got Bam, bro. Bam is real good fight. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't watched that much of Bam. I've watched only highlights, but Bam is a real good fighter. And for me, man, I got Bam. He got that Mexican. He got that Mexican dog in him too. So, I just like I said, bro. I got Bam. Anyway, it's very good fighter. But for me, I got Bam. I'm rocking with Bam.
Yeah, seems like a lot of people are getting excited for that one.
Right, good
Um,
fight.
but what people are really starting to get excited for is June 27th in Brooklyn with Xander Zayas and Boots.
I know you about to say that. Yeah, that's a good. I think both of them got the style to beat each other. To be honest, I think both of them. But I can't not rock with the Boots. You know what I'm saying? I think Boots going for me. I got Boots, bro. Boots is a real good fighter. Boots is good feet work, good head movement. He can take a punch, strong, big, fast. It's hard to beat somebody like that. But I think Xander Zayas, he could give him problems. But for me, I still would go with Boots.
What do you feel like the major factor?
In Boots, I think it's feet. I never saw Boots get hurt before. Boots got hit with some big punches before. But sometimes I think Boots might get a little greedy. He might be hit somebody and then he just stay there a little bit, and he know he can take a punch, so he'll just do that. But I think he can move his feet. Like sometimes the feet work. The footwork I think the footwork is a little better, and he can move out the way a little more. He's a little more athletic. So for me, I would go with. That's why I go with Boots.
You think the fight goes the distance?
No, no. I think somebody does get stopped. I think both of them can stop each other. Both of them have enough powers to stop each other. For me, I told you I go with Boots, so I think Boots could be able to stop him. But Xander Zayas has a lot of power also, so I think they both can stop each other. But for me, I don't think it does go distance. I think I will go with Boots.
Mhm. Yeah, man, lots of people are getting excited for that one. Make sure you guys tune in June 27th in Virginia Beach. We're doing a live watch party, so you guys could tap in with us. Um, you was talking about, we talked about management, promotions,
Mhm.
real estate,
Right.
divorce, mental health,
Ha ha ha.
fights. I
Yep.
mean, definitely a great interview. But last one for the young bucks, right? Some wisdom, but in the same time, um, for the young fighters, that if they were able to pick a promotional company right now, what would you persuade them to do?
Young fighters coming up, top rank for sure. Top rank. Because
Top rank.
Tyrank knows how to. Tyrank built everybody. Bob Arum is like 100 something years old. What? Not really, not like 96 or 94 or something like that. But Bob Arum promoted Muhammad Ali, Ray Leonard, who Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya. Manny Pacquiao, bro, Cotto, he promoted everybody, so he knows how to build fighters. If you want to get built now, like moving into a different stage of your life, you go to different promoter. Like the early stages, if you're a good fighter, you sign with Top Rank because Top Rank knows how to build you. Top Rank knows how to match make you the right way. They know who to put in front of you. They know because the thing is, bro, like it's not about who's better. It's about styles make fights. That's what people don't realize. A style will make a fight. So you could be way better than somebody, but they might just have a style to beat you. And that's just how it is. So, but top rank, their matchmakers know how to put the right style in front of you to make you look good, to make you shine, to build a superstar. But when you start getting to a superstar status, you go somewhere different. And I don't want to say too much about that. I can't because I'll shit on the other promoters if I say where to go. But I think the first person to go to get built up, you go to Top Rank because Top Rank gonna build you the right way. Top Rank knows how to build superstars. Bobby Arum, that's just what he does. He knows how to build the superstars at Top Rank. When you get to superstar status, then you need a different machine behind you. Once you get a different machine, and I know the machines, so I can't say I'm not gonna say the different motors, but you need different machines behind you when you reach that status, or you close to reaching that status. But the first one to build is Top Rank.
what type of contract you would expect them to be looking at or per se agree to? Is there something that, because I mean, Top Rank what signed Xander Zayas at 16 years old? You talked about some of those matchups, right? Obviously,
Right.
they agreed to this fight. So obviously, is there something that do they see? I mean, you clearly seen that they have the styles to knock each other
Because
out.
no, yeah, Top Rank been in the business, bro. Top Rank knows how to build fighters. They know what to do. They know how to build superstars. Like I said, bro, the proof is in the pudding, bro. Every almost every great fighter you can name came from Top Rank. I mean, who can we name that did who what superstar can we name that didn't come from Top Rank? From the most of them. I mean, most
Tank
fighters,
Davis,
most
Tank
you're
Davis,
right.
David Benavidez,
All right, you're right, you're right.
um,
All right, you
Canelo,
name me some. You're right.
Canelo Alvarez.
You're right.
Uh,
All right. All right. Well, I still say Ty. You're right. You're right. You're right. Those are well. You say any
Spence,
young up and
no,
coming fight,
yeah,
you
yeah,
got some.
yeah, Spence, yeah, Spence, yeah.
Spence did
Uh,
come. You're right. They did. Get that dog out of the house. Get him out. I'm gonna get her ass. Go get out. Come on, door. You're right. They got something. But for me, I would say to build up. Those are special guys too. For the average trying to get built up, you go to top rank. You name all special, real special guys that could be, yeah. But for the average fighter, I would say go to top right, get built up. Yeah, you could get built up through them too. But they had, um, yeah, thinking about it, I was about to say that because Tank had the Floyd, he came behind Floyd for his undercards and he got built up like that. Benavidez, who he came up under to fight on their undercards and stuff like that. You got to fight on
maybe,
somebody big undercards to get built like that.
yeah, because his brother, I think his brother started on in Top Rank. Jose
Yeah,
Benavidez, he
right. Jose
started.
started. Yeah,
Yeah,
right. Jose was actually better. What I heard earlier, he was real. He was a beast earlier. But then whatever. But but still, yeah, you're right. You're right about that. It's some people in spot. I was thinking history wise. I want to talk about the guys now. I'll talk about history wise. All the big guys coming up. A lot of people signed with top rank and they got built up. Obviously you can go with a lot of different people and get built up, but you know, most people go with top rank, get built up, get built up, a good way.
pound for pound. Think of it the two piece. Is Regis going to the Xander Boots fight?
In Brooklyn, I probably not. It's in June. I probably be in Vegas. I'm probably go to if I think Conor Bennett's fighting Ryan Garcia. I'll probably be in Vegas for a while. So
In
I
September.
mean,
It's
maybe it's a
September though.
maybe.
That was they're saying that will be in September if anything.
Yeah, I probably. I mean, I'll be in and out of Vegas for the next few months, really. So, most likely I go to that one. Whatever's in Vegas. I mean, I could. I mean, I'm not gonna count out that I'm going to Brooklyn. Anything, all kinds of stuff always happens. So maybe
I know. Rayo Venezuela and Edwin De Los Santos fighting the next day in Vegas.
after who? After Boots or after Ryan
Yeah,
and them?
on Sunday
I'm saying after the Ryan fight, after Boots fight.
after Boots fight. So the Boots is to
Okay,
20. Boots and
yeah,
Xander
in
27.
Brooklyn, yeah, and then they go on Sunday.
Sunday 28th. Rayo
Yeah, they
Venezuela,
fight
Edwin De Los
Zuffa,
Santos.
right? The Zuffa thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he on Zuffa. All right. Yeah, I probably going to that. Go see that because Zuffa they got their own like little venue, so everybody go to that stuff. Yeah.
yeah. Who you think wins that fight?
You said
That
Dallas Santos
rematch.
and
That rematch.
Dallas. I'm not too big on both of them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too. I'm not too.
Verse.
Nah, I'm not too big on both of them to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, I hear you on that. Nevertheless, we just really appreciate your time. Let
No
everybody
problem.
know where they can find you on social media, and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, everything Regis Prograis, Regis Rugal Prograis. I think Instagram Regis Prograis, TikTok Regis Prograis. I think Twitter Regis P124. Some shit. I mean, you type in Regis Pro, you'll find me. You'll find me. YouTube Regis Prograis official, some shit like that. But everything Regis Prograis Rugal, something like that. You type in it and you'll see me.
You already know, man. Really appreciate your time, bro. Till the next
No
time.
problem. Have a good one. Let me get in the pool with these kids. All right, brother.
Stay blessed. Enjoy.
Yes, sir.
Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Salute to everybody on the live. Really appreciate you guys. Um, Salute to everyone, all the members in the chat. Appreciate all the donations as well. Definitely want to ask you guys some questions in the chat to see what your thoughts. We Fight All Night TV. Salute. W Show. I feel you, brother. I feel you. What's going on? OG from the South, Tupac. What's goody? Let's get into it. Bang, bang, boogie. What's goody, man? Talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. What it really do? HLD, D Mellow. What's goody, man? I'm talking. So listen, man. Do you guys really feel like this Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney is ready to go right now? Like the promo, do you feel like, they're really in negotiations? I mean, I don't want to get too much into it because I got that last segment that I want to drop with Bill Haney and Bernie tomorrow, uh talking about Keyshawn Davis. It is funny. Yo, if it's in the chat, if y'all been having a good time with some of the videos, give me a W in the chat, y'all. Please give me a W in the chat. All right, I got Keyshawn to win. Matter of fact, let me put a poll up. Now that we got here, we rocking here. Who wins this fight? And I'm gonna get the call-ins ready to go as well. Let's see what's cracking. Salute to Regis Prograis joining in. Okay, so what was it? What was it? Who wins this fight? Let's do it. Devin Haney, Keyshawn Davis, the businessman. Okay. Place your votes, ladies and gentlemen. Place your votes right now, okay? Who would win that fight if they were to fight next? Is Keyshawn Davis with 15 fights ready for something like Devin Haney right about now? I mean, he obviously, stopped Jermaine Ortiz in the last round. I mean, little premature, but it is what it is. We're past that now. Then takes a couple steps back. Gotta keep it real. Fought Albright, Naya Albright. Salute to Albright. Obviously, he had a with Frank Martin. That Frank Martin is training with Ronnie Shields, and he is also being managed by Brian Norman's manager. Salute, salute to the manager. So, um, little change there. Um, Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I got the call-ins ready to go right now. Call in on Mill City Boxing live on Instagram. It's your time. Make sure if you while you're in the live, make sure you press join so I know that you guys trying to chop it up with your boy. Okay. Now, obviously, we want to get into the poll. Place your votes. We got over 200 people on the live, 93 likes. Nasty work to the next level. You guys do me dirty. You guys want to just steal the content and just show up and put it on your little Twitter pages and all that. And I really appreciate I do appreciate you guys, shouting me out, tagging me. Really appreciate that. Continue doing that. But damn, sometimes can you just wait for me to drop it? Y'all be stealing it while I'm on live. Like, damn, damn, right? Obviously uh the Bill Haney and the Bernie the boxer debate yesterday. It took off like a wildfire, right? I mean, shit. You know, it went left, right? But super entertaining. I appreciate everyone, all the guests that bring the show to the next level. Really, like you guys, the guests really take it to the next level. I really appreciate you guys and the fans, the super chats, you guys in the comments. It is what it is. You guys are the ones. You guys are the ones that make the show better. So once again, guys, I got the call-ins ready on Instagram Live. If you guys choose to chop it up with your boy, you do so. But the next matchup, obviously, we see Oshaki Foster and Shakur Stevenson going back and forth, back and forth. I seen the interview with Ariel Hawani, and it just seems to me that it's not gonna happen next. It just doesn't feel it. I don't know. You know, that excuse of Zoo for boxing. I don't know, man. I think that was nasty work, Mills. You got a bunch of broke snakes, thieves in the chat stealing your content. It's nasty work to the second degree. I mean, I can't even go viral anymore. I can't even go. What's going on? What's going on? I can't even go viral anymore. HLD. I can't. I can't pass 40,000 views, 30,000. I can't pass it anymore. That was back in the 2 years ago. I was there. Now, I posted it, it hit 30,000, 20,000, 10,000. TikTok, Twitter. That shit hit 60, 100,000. It's nasty work, man. I'm trying to feed my family here, y'all. Hit the like button, man. It's nasty. What's going on? New caller coming in. What's going on? Rodney, talk to me. That Keyshawn Davis and David Haney probably gonna be a banger. Talk to me. Who you got though? Who you got? Keyshawn Davis. Why? That's gonna be a because he gonna come to fight. He gonna come to fight. He gonna bring the fight to that. He gonna bring it to him. I think he's ready. Let me tell you, he gets good. He already was a career in him, but I think he's gonna take the fight very seriously. Ended at 147. And it's at 147 too. So he's not gonna drain himself. He's not gonna drain himself, and he's gonna take the fight very seriously. He been calling him out. And look what they just did though. Look what they did, Mill. They made him number one for a reason, Mill. They made him number one. For a reason. One. They made him number one, Mill. And that's tell you, Devin Haney been saying he's food for a minute now. It's time to prove it now, Devin. Get your words up, Devin. Send that contract. Send that contract. HLD, it's been a minute. What's going on, buddy? You gotta send that contract. What's going on? What's going on? Another day, you know. And then I just seen Bill say that he wanna fight them sign together. So Chris Stevens and he wanna sign a contract together. When he get both deals together, like they sign a contract together. But I'm gonna tell you this though, Mill. I think Shakur Stevenson is buying his time. I'm telling you, Shakur Stevenson gonna get that hang. When it's time, when it's time, Shakur's smart though. Shakur's smart, Mill. He's smart. Guess what? That Lamar Rose fight is the page that got announced today. Yeah, it did. It did. So guess what? If Lamar win that fight, Shakur can go back down and fight Lamar Rose. That was 35 and get his belt back. Mill. What about that, Mill? Shakur ain't really got a good one for himself right now. Blah blah blah. I mean, I'm telling you. Blah blah blah. Let's go. The controversy starts now. Let's go. HLD, talk to me. What you think? What you think about Rodney? Rodney, you're giving him the blah 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 treatment. Why? He's a casual man. Oh my goodness! But it's good. It's good. We accept the casuals too, brother. No, yeah, well, and listen, he's up to date. Listen, he's up to date though. Listen, he knew that the WBC ordered the fight August 1st. We already knew that. No, August 1st. We didn't know the date though. Today we found out the date. The date, but we already knew that. Yeah. They already ordered that fight. Yep. August 1st. Vegas, Las Vegas. Who you guys think wins that fight? I don't know, man. I think Regis got Cepeda. Regis got Cepeda. How's it? Regis got Cepeda? Yeah. How does Roach right now? Got you. Give or take. Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach is 30 years old. He's 30, and I think Cepeda's 25, 26. Yeah, he's in his 20s. I'll give it to you right now. Big pause.
I don't know
29.
if
29. 1 year difference.
oh, he's 29.
29. I thought he was younger.
Oh, okay. You know what? That could be a 50-50. That could be a 50-50 fight because Zepeda really drives on his high volume. When does that stop? You know what I mean?
Diablo.
And,
So Peter's still suspended from the New York State Athletic Commission indefinitely.
yeah, they're
Still
slow with that. That's them over there. They're very slow with that. But I think it's a 50-50, man.
50-50?
Yeah, it depends who brings it in. Because if Zepeda can bring in over 1,000 punches in that fight, yeah, he's gonna create problems for Roach. But if he slows down and Roach can control the pace, then I give it to Roach. So it just depends what horse shows up that night. You know what I mean? I think that's where it comes down to. If Zepeda's slowing down, because hey, he could. I mean, we seen him. I seen him throw over 1,500 punches in a fight. You know, so if he could do that, hey, then Roach has got some serious problems. But if he's slowing down and then Roach can control the fight, then I could give it to I could see Roach winning it. So it's a 50-50, man. It's a 50-50.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think it's a 50-50 for sure. But I wonder that's gonna be a good fight though, Neil.
It's a fun fight. It's gonna be a fun fight. I think it's gonna be a fun fight.
It's gonna be fun because Lamont Roach's output is not really high. And Cepeda's the opposite. So that kind of brings the fight intriguing. And then you also know that Roach is not a back foot fighter. He's front foot heavy. He likes to use his hands as defense most of the time. He's a catch and shoot type of a guy. Um, yeah, I like the fight. I like the fight. I think that's gonna be like an entertaining fight too.
Yeah, it's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah, it's gonna be an entertaining fight.
Yeah,
Especially,
most definitely.
especially Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz was entertaining for me.
Exactly.
It really
Exactly.
was. Lamont showed me that he ain't gonna cur up. Even though how tough Pitbull is, he ain't gonna cur up.
Right.
But there's some type of when we seen Tevin Farmer hurt William Cepeda, it makes you think, can Lamont do the same?
Yeah, my man, you gotta mute up. Was that
Ronnie,
can Lamont what?
that I think that Lamont is a better version of Lamont's a better version of Tevin Farmer. But I think that he might be able to hurt. He might be punching a little bit more too.
He might be. He might be. At his age right now compared to Tevin Farmer was, right? I could see that. I could
He's in
see
the
that.
top. He's in the top of his game. Even though the last caller said it best was that. Oh no, Regis said it. He just does enough to be a draw.
If you consider how Zepeda also
Kind of like Jermaine Ortiz when he fights.
well, I'm gonna say if you look back at the Zepeda fight versus Jojo Diaz, and I think that's the fight where he broke the record, bro. He couldn't stop Jojo Diaz, bro. He landed he threw like over 1,500 punches.
Jojo Diaz came. Well, he came from 122 once upon a time.
Yeah, so
But
it's gonna be an exciting fight.
Jojo got a beard on him though. For being at 122, I don't give a damn. He still got a chin on
I
him.
give Jojo all the full credit, bro.
Cause wait a minute, they labeled that as a stoppage, and it was not supposed to be one, right?
No,
It was a premature stoppage, right? And they try to make Cepeda look big. That was the one, right?
I don't know if it was that one. I don't know. No, it went to 12 rounds, I think.
Check. I think it was that was the premature stoppage that Golden Boy wanted to give Cepeda. I remember that fight. Check it for me real quick.
Jojo Diaz.
I think they gave him a stoppage, late round stoppage. Nasty work. Couldn't believe it.
No, I don't think he's ever been stopped. I don't think he's ever been stopped. Let's see here.
I
Did they
think I
give him
think
a
I'm right.
KO for?
Maybe
No, it was Duarte
it
who
was
got the KO.
Duarte. You're right. It was Duarte. Duarte
It
was
was
the one.
Duarte. They gave Duarte like
Thank
the
you,
yeah,
Twan.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I
It was
got the wrong
Duarte.
one. Yeah, Duarte was the one. Yeah, it was nasty. Couldn't believe
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
but
Jojo Diaz should be. He shouldn't have no stoppages in his record right now.
no, No, I still don't consider him with stop. I don't consider it.
Shit. My boy could go in there with Connor Bennett, he won't get stopped. You feel me?
Bro. Yeah. So when it comes down back down to Payton Roach, hey, look, it's gonna be a fun fight, man. No doubt.
Yeah.
It's a fun fight. We should be looking forward to at least having a fun fight.
I'm glad they ordered it. I'm glad they ordered it.
So I'm gonna say, look, what's it? But I'm gonna say this though. I love boxing though. I mean, tournament boxing though. You know, I just want the best fights. Javante, we need the best fights. All I want. If we can get the best fights, we'll be good. I just want the best fights. We get I'm gonna tell you this. If Lamar get that belt though, he might get a K rematch. You got a belt.
Oh yeah.
Louis,
What's up? What's up?
talk to me.
Chilling, man.
What you think about the Lamont Roach and William Cepeda?
I got Lamont with the stoppage.
Stoppage. See? I
Yeah,
can
I got
see
the
it.
stoppage. Yeah. It was what cut? It's going to be a banger, though. It's going to be a good fight. But, like, in the eighth, ninth round, I got Lamont putting him down. What, is he going to have some fentanyl on his gloves or something?
Yo. He said fentanyl on the gloves. That's nasty work to the third degree. Okay? That's going to be nasty work in the day if you keep it up.
It's going to be the Bodie and Lamont. It's going to be the Regan and Lamont.
Wait a minute. So let me answer that. You know what pop it was, HLD? That pop that, Pitbull Cruz felt when he started dancing. That pop. Right, he started bailando in circles. That was that
The
pop.
only guy that was doing that lambada dance was Rich when he was running to that corner and he got hit.
Lambada dance? My
Yeah, but
man.
look, it's gonna be a good fight. I'm not trying to shit on the fight. I think it's gonna go 12 rounds and it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good fun fight, bro. It's gonna be a good fun fight. Tevin had a lot of success, in the first fight, even the second fight with a messed up hand, he did cool. I thought Shakur was going to clip, Williams and Peter, because Tev did it in the first fight, I'm pretty sure, Lamont probably a little bit more heavy-handed than Tev, and he liked to fight on the inside. It's going to be a arguably Tevin Farmer. I think Tevin Farmer had a better fight versus Cepeda than Shakur. I always said that. I always said Tev had a way better performance than Shakur. Yep, I agree. Shakur performance. I agree. And I believe he won that first fight, but
I don't know.
Cepeda landed on him like 272 times.
It don't matter because the rematch came and it looked horrible.
One hand was crazy.
That shit was ugly.
One hand and one eye. Come on, man. Forget, bro.
Man.
That was the war, though.
So listen, Keyshawn Davis, Devin Haney.
That is not happening, bro.
No.
Keyshawn stopping Dev, man. Devin the clinch, Haney going to sleep.
Devin the what? What? Oh man.
Devin Haney is gonna make it a long, boring fight and put Keyshawn away, man.
Come on, man.
Keyshawn just proved he is not that guy, bro.
What?
He is not that guy.
Talk to me.
Performance for Albright was better than their performance with Ramirez.
Yo.
That's post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah. Yo, I like that though. I like that one.
Haney would have never dropped Norman in that second round. How would you score the fight? He was clinching. Come here, man. He still would have won. He still would have won. Come here, I love you. No, he still would have won.
Come here, I love you.
Devin Haney's gonna school Keyshawn Davis, man. He's gonna school him.
School him.
He's gonna school him. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a boring ass fight. Ugly as shit.
Keyshawn Davis? Boring?
But Devin Haney's gonna bro. I was booing him versus fucking Ortiz, bro. I was in the building booing. Like, bro, could you do something with this guy already? We were boring.
That was boring?
We were booing in the building.
Come on, dog.
Bro, come on, nothing. And the seventh, he said after, I heard the booze guy, man. You were boring us, bro. Do something with this guy.
All right, the stoppage happened late. It was
Yeah,
pre. It was
bro.
premature. It was premature.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. He couldn't do shit with him, bro. You think he's gonna do something? He couldn't do shit with him. He couldn't do shit with fucking Albright, with the R&B singer. You think he's with the nurse R&B? He gonna do something with
He had
Devin
to say
Haney?
the nurse R
You
and
wanna
B.
know what's
Why
so
you gotta
crazy about
add that?
Albright?
That's nasty.
You know what's so crazy about Albright?
Talk to me.
Albright don't be having a full camp. And what I mean by that is he'll go to work for like 10, 12 hours, come out, go to the gym. Imagine he had a full camp like Keyshawn and them do. Go to a crib, stay in the crib.
I don't wanna imagine, loco. I don't wanna imagine. I want them to take this shit serious. That's it.
Yeah, I know. It's true, but so then it goes back to what I'm saying. Devin Haney is twice the fighter that Albright is, so he's gonna school him, bro.
He gonna school him.
He's gonna school him. I got Devin Haney beating Keyshawn Davis.
Let's get into the poll. We got
Give me a UD. Give
76
me a UD.
votes. Get into the
Clemency with a
votes.
UD. I got Key. I got Key with the victory, man. That's all right. The guy hasn't fought nobody that's worth a damn, bro. Keyshawn Davis hasn't fought anybody with a pulse. He fought a Timu version of Lomachenko. He had his toughest fight with Madueño, who Steve Claggett beat on his ass and gave him 500 landed punches on. He fought Albright now 2 times. He couldn't do. He really was a boring fight versus Ortiz. Even though Ortiz was standing in front of him, should have knocked him out. And Ortiz wasn't running. He wasn't doing the Teofimo fight type of plan. He was fighting him. He couldn't do shit with him. No, bro. Devin Haney's gonna school him, bro. Ugly style. I'm not saying it ugly style, but Devin Haney's gonna. And guess what? Albright hurt Keyshawn Davis.
Okay.
So if Albright was able to hurt Keyshawn Davis, let me put it like that. I got Haney dropping Keyshawn Davis in the fight. You think so? I got Keyshawn putting Dev to sleep. So you know? Nope, I don't see that.
Con Guanuava? Whoa.
Devin Haney has a long list of fighting boring, ugly fights versus smart fighters, and he's able to do that. Remember I said this. Devin Haney the new American, man. He's the new American.
Whoa, whoa, wow, whoa. Elaborate.
All right. Remember, it was like 2007. American took his loss, whatever. But we watched Ryan whoop their ass, how he got his victory back, etc. But a couple years after that, you know, like probably like 4 or 5 years after, he started to get knocked the fuck out. And this is what's going to happen to Dev. You know, you got your ass whooped by Ryan. Came back, had a scary performance about Ramirez. Came back clinching. No, you was clinching your ass off in that Norman fight. And this fight right here, a lot of people thinking that Keyshawn bit off too much he can chew, but this is what he wanted. He had a clinch. He had a clinch fest. He had a clinch fest with Albright, bro. I hit you with that brick, nigga. What brick, bro?
Settle down. Settle down.
He got hurt by Albright, and then he clinched his way through an entire fight with Albright. Come on now.
You think he was doing all the clinching?
Bro, he was doing 50% of the clinching because he got rocked by Albright.
You said that he's the master clincher?
Bro, we're going to have 2 master clinchers, bro, but one guy's a better slick boxer than the other. They can't clinch on an Albright situation. And I'm not going to say it's going to be a boring fight. It's going to be a boring, ugly-ass fight if it ever happens. I mean, after that performance with Keyshawn, I could see Devin Haney saying, yeah, let me pluck this fella.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm thinking.
This is a cherry?
No, but they see the advantage, bro. He's got size.
The way you saying it is like a cherry, though.
It's gonna be easy, bro. It's gonna be a long, easy, boring fight for us to watch.
A nasty work. We got the Godfather in the building. Super Zab Judah.
I know he liking what I'm saying. I know he liking partly what I'm saying.
Super Zab Judah. We're gonna have to give him like this Super Zab Judah.
Nah, man. Say it again, HL. Nah, I'm not joining, but I keep it a buck. And Devin will do what? Devin is gonna win in a decisive UD ugly boring ass fight versus Keyshawn Davis, and he might drop him. How you catch? And he might drop him. Hey man, I'm giving you like 60%. He's gonna drop him. He's gonna drop him too. I see him drop. That's what I wanted to hear, Mills. That's it, man. That's what I wanted to hear.
That's all you wanted to hear? That's nasty.
How we doing, my brother?
Oh, he really left. He really left. He just wanted to let you know that Zab sees everything. He said he sees everything. He said I know that voice. I know that voice. Wait a minute. That voice connected to Devin Haney in a positive way?
Zab is the
Hold that.
Boricua, bro. Zab is the honorary Boricua, bro.
Yeah, nah, he is. He's a body. He's a body. My boy. Man.
I mean, I think it's gonna happen. I don't know. I think I see Tio versus Haney first. You think Tio can stop Haney?
New caller coming in. Hopefully he coming in with some heat though.
Listen, man, I'm going with Haney. You know what I mean? Haney got the experience. You know what I mean? He got the resume to prove it. I feel like Keyshawn is
You're a little muffled. The audio a little muffled. Way better now.
I'm going with Haney because I feel like Haney got the experience. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's been through already the fire. Like he went down to Australia. He fought. I mean, he fought with the Tinko. He got the experience, man. Yeah.
Experience.
But he got the experience too. Keyshawn got the experience too. We can't do that.
He got 15 fights.
Listen. Listen. They did it with Majimov, right? Majimov got all this experience in the amateurs. What experience, bro?
Yo, he went that low.
All through the Olympics, seen all types of
Damn. He went all the way to Majimov. That's nasty.
Keyshawn is another Philly. Keyshawn is like the other Philly can crusher. Hasn't fought nobody.
Call in on Mill City Boxing live on Instagram. Shout out to my brother Super Zab Judah. So you saying Devin Haney by decision? Oh my goodness, great knock him out.
Yeah, he's pushing. I give him a
HLD with the push.
And Brian Norman, they ain't fight Brian Norman yet. He's probably fight Brian Norman yet. They scared of Brian Norman. And then Haney stepping up to the top fighters and he fighting them all. So I think he's going to drop Keyshawn. You know what I mean? Like straight like that. I agree. I agree with the concerns. I think that
Yo, I appreciate your call, Woke Boxing League. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for tapping in.
Like you can't say what experience Keyshawn got, bro. He hasn't fought nobody, bro. He hasn't fought nobody.
I'm gonna get into all the callers. Make sure you guys call in on Mill City Boxing Live. I'm gonna get them all.
Keyshawn Davis is no different than the Philly can crusher, bro.
Tico. New caller coming in. Hold on, HLD. New caller coming in. Hold on.
John Ennis, the Philly can crusher.
Hold on. Yo.
He's stepping on tomato cans.
All right. That's the next fight. We got a new caller coming in. What's going on? Tico.
What's up, Mill City, man? I got Key by KO.
Key by KO.
Thank you.
By KO. I don't know. All this experience they talking about with Dev, they got to prove that. I ain't seen Dev fight nobody who can take his jab away. He ain't fought no slick boxers, and he ain't fought nobody throwing bricks behind. His best resume is Lomachenko. Best win his resume is Lomachenko, and Lomachenko ain't do much.
Let him cook, HLD.
Yes.
Loma ain't do much at 135, my boy. Luke Campbell and Jose Pedraza and Linares ain't big wins at 135, my guy. Devin caught a lick. He ain't even beat him more convincing than Tio did. What are we talking about? He ain't beat him that much more convincing than what Jermaine Ortiz got in the ring and did with him. What are we talking about here?
Bro, Lomachenko will send Keyshawn into the mental hospital, bro. Never that. Man,
For real?
Hey, listen.
For real, HLD?
First off, Buddy who talked about clinching and a boring fighter, you ain't watched the Devin Haney fight, Dan.
I just said it's gonna be a boring ugly fight.
You can't talk about clinching and boring
ugly fight
and go for Keith and go against Keyshawn and play against Devin Haney. You must not have seen. You must be watching another Devin Haney. I don't know what Devin Haney you watching. It can't be
Bill's son. If we talking about clinching and being born,
He can't be Bill's son.
If he converted to God after the little poo he had in the bro, he's gonna open up a church and be a reverend after
Oh my goodness gracious. Que Dios te bendiga.
That was lame. It's a fact.
Come on.
It's a fact. What are you talking about, man? That was corny. Hey, listen. What slick boxer Devin been in the ring with? You let Ryan take your jab away from you. What you think Keyshawn gonna do? Keyshawn just had a hug fest with fucking Albright, who fucking made him do a lambada in the middle of the ring. Have a hug fest every fight. What are you talking about? You already know that. We know that. We know that. We know that. In a clinch too. No, he couldn't. He couldn't do nothing with Albright. He couldn't do nothing with the nurse, bro. Should have got fired. He couldn't do nothing with the nurse. His dad was in the corner. Norman Chinny. He couldn't.
Oh, here we go. Now Norman's chinny now. Que Dios te bendiga.
Would put Keyshawn Davis in
What the fuck is going on here?
Who's shooting the first half of the fight? We gotta catch his feet. Regis Prograis is trash. I ain't gonna say he's trash. Let me take that back. That nigga trash.
Chill. That's my guy.
Regis Prograis was a lick, bro.
Ooh.
He was a lick for Devin. Madueño, Kimu version, Baron Chiglomachenko, and Albright.
Yo, that was a lick with a title though.
Hey, listen. That's that is the He got an undisputed lick off the Cambosis. Don't forget that. Keyshawn Davis could never do the performance that Devin Haney.
Yo, he came in there with the undisputed lick.
Nobody. Absolutely nobody.
He said Devin Haney.
Hey, listen. Name any of the young fighters you see got a better resume.
Undisputed lick.
None of them got.
That's crazy.
He's an Olympic silver medalist for a reason, my guy.
Mm.
Who had somebody breakdancing behind them with it? You said what? Who had somebody breakdancing behind them with it, doing the Michael Jackson when he got that? Andy Cruz is the age Keyshawn. When Andy Cruz fought Keyshawn in the Olympics, he the age Keyshawn is. You know Andy Cruz is over 30 right now. Bro, he had somebody doing that. Billie Jean. Devin was losing to Ryan in the amateurs, my guy. Devin was losing to Ryan Garcia in the amateurs. And then got slow climb in the pros. Bro, Keyshawn Davis has not fought nobody. And when he fights with him, he goes life and death. Give me the big. He goes life and death. He fought Cambosis, a lick. Regis Prograis, a lick. Brian Norman is not like that. He waited until 147 became the weakest.
Hit the like button, y'all. Pay attention.
Brian Norman Jr. Name it. Name me somebody better than Brian Norman Jr. on Keyshawn's resume. Better than Name one. Name Ortiz. Name one. Jose Pedraza is better than Brian. What has Brian Norman done in five? Yo, Pedraza at 50 years old? What are you talking about? Pedraza weight drained at 50 years old?
I've been. He says.
Weight drained Pedraza to 135 at 50. That's what Loma fought him at, and that's Loma's best win at 135. No, Loma was 35. That's what Loma fought him at, was at 135, and that's his best win at 135. No, that was still in Pedraza's middle burn.
Hit the like button if you like this energy.
All right, let me ask you this. Who did Brian Norman beat to make that a good win for Devin? Who did Brian Norman beat? Brian Norman beat Sasaki. A fucking bug. By you. Hey, listen, you from Oakland.
He said you from Oakland.
What am I considered to Haney, Mills? What am I considered to Haney? And listen, even without that, I'm just gonna give it to you like this. I'm gonna tell you what I haven't seen Devin. I'm to the Haneys, bro. Listen. I think Keyshawn's got the best feet of anyone. Well, besides Loma. But Loma's on a way smaller.
He got better feet than Shakur.
Devin's face. Stop laughing, guys. You sound funny. I ain't fought Shakur yet. No, not better than Shakur. I'm talking about the opponents that Devin's fought. Loma has the Loma's a much shorter frame, compact frame. He don't got the length to deal with that jab the same way Keyshawn does. Keyshawn has the length and a jab to jab back. And he has feet. He has the best feet Devin's going to face outside of Loma. He has the size. He has the frame to match him in size and length, and he has the boxing IQ. You're not about to jab. Keyshawn can take that jab away from Devin. No, he can't. I want to see what Devin can do after. He couldn't take it away from Albright. When did Albright start letting man? Are you cool? Yo, Albright had him dancing the lambada in the middle of those rounds. He's hurt. Brother. If we grab it,
One time in 12 rounds. Lord HLD. Well, yo, but maybe Devin was dehydrated at 35.
A real puncher. He got hurt with a real puncher. He ran from Ramirez. A real puncher. Probably the guy with the most devastating left hook in all of boxing. Devin ain't got no power. So look, even on the boxing, I don't think Keyshawn needs to knock out Devin Haney. I think Keyshawn can outbox Devin Haney. No, he ain't, bro. No, he ain't. Keyshawn's gonna hug. He's gonna hug his way through. It's gonna be a boring fight, and Devin Haney wins by UD. I'm sick of you. The only one who hugs is Devin. What are you talking about? I'm sick of you. Bro, you love me, man. I am sick of you, man. What are you talking about, bro? But I'm right. Devin Haney beating Keyshawn's ass. You're not right. He's gonna beat him UD. Hey, listen. Hey, Mills, how does that say?
Shout out to Ronnie. Yo, shout out to Ronnie Shields in the live. What's going on, Ronnie?
What does that say? 33 have come? It'll be 34-0. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
HED, hold on one second. I'm gonna see if we get.
You should be canceled, bro. Some of the takes that you've been having, some of the shit you've been saying on this live. How dare you, man? Are you out of your mind? What am I out of my mind with? Go ahead. Let's see. Are you out of your mind? Go ahead. Prove me where I'm out of my mind at. You stop. Don't tell me to go ahead. You stop. Because this is crazy. What's crazy? I just been sitting back listening to you, and I'm just like, wow. What? Calling it like it is? Is that what you call that?
Oh.
Yo, Keyshawn just went life and death with the R&B singer Nurse. Hey, Teddy, I got a question for you. You tell me the fighter that has knocked out or dropped Albright. I'm waiting. Who is that person? His name should have been Keyshawn the Business Davis, but guess what? He couldn't. No. I'm not saying that. I'm asking you, what fighter has dropped or KO'd Albright? Who's that? Albright hasn't fought nobody. Man, stop, bro. Stop. Who's he fought? The motherfucker went 22 rounds with Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Albright is good. Let's not get off. I like Albright.
He lost to Jermaine Ortiz.
Hey, shout out to Albright. Who is the problem? He is.
What was it? Yo, but wasn't it his pro debut? It was his pro debut, right?
Yeah. That's cool. Hey, listen.
Anthony Lorino.
Fighters with losses that keep going, all they show me is that they know how to go through adversity. That's it. I like that.
Talk to him, Zab.
And I respect it. With the pedigree, you guys got Keyshawn Davis on. He should have finished that guy. I respect it. When you go through a loss to keep going, I respect it. But hold on. Keyshawn is good too. Keyshawn is good. Keyshawn is nice. He got skills. We're not gonna say, that Keyshawn is a bum. No, bro. He ain't worth the hype. No, it's no hype. It's all hype. No, it's all hype. No. It's all hype. I'm not gonna go with that one right there. No, it's okay. It's okay. That's why I make sense. You know why I say this? You know what? This is Jermaine Ortiz. You know why I say this? Like that. Wait a minute. You know why I say this? I say this because I went through the same thing arguing about Haney all the way up until now. Now, everybody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, I know this game. Keyshawn Davis is a problem. He is a problem. Absolutely. He is a force to be reckoned with. He had. I see what that's doing. Devin Haney is a problem. He have real skills. That's why this fight is a barn burner. This is a big fight. You know what I'm saying? up right now, brother. No, meaning it's a toss up. But I'm with Haney. As my guy. So there's no. Yeah, I don't see it as a toss up. But wait a minute. When I say skills, I'm not saying Keyshawn is coming in with nothing. He got skills, brother. He got skills. He got power. He got everything. Bro, he's got no mentals, bro. He's got no mentals. Devin is not gonna take that lightly. Devin is not gonna take this fight lightly. Devin is not gonna take this fight like it's a piece of cake. He's gonna train hard like he do for everybody else, and he's gonna do the Devin Haney show. Bro, what I'm telling you is Keyshawn don't
Do the Devin Haney. Do the Devin Haney.
Because what I'm saying, that's the fan that Keyshawn is a bum. No, I'm not saying he's a bum. He don't got the experience with the top level fighters, and he's definitely a weak-minded person. He is not
Bet whatever.
with the strong-minded Devin Haney.
How about
we can't say he's weak-minded because you've never been around him and see him in adversity to say he's weak-minded.
Bro, he just found Jesus, bro, after whatever he did, bro.
Huh?
Born again Christian now, bro. He had to find Jesus. After Devin Haney, he's gonna open up a church.
That's the greatest thing in the world that he could have did was find Jesus. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the greatest thing in the world. He could have did.
If you believe it like it is.
All praises due and be to Jesus. In my book, it's like
Amen.
Yeah, you wouldn't go there for me with that. I mean, come on, now we talking my talk. You know what I'm saying?
Devin Haney is gonna school him with
I believe so. 100%. But what I'm trying to tell you is, he's not a bum. He's not a bum.
No, I'm not saying he's a bum, but if Albright was able to have him doing the stinky leg and go 24 rounds with him, Devin Haney is gonna break that kid mentally bad.
Listen, HLD, what do you think of Frank Martin?
Frank Martin, mid fighter, good physical abilities. Just mid.
So
Middies.
So Albright went to work on that guy. So
yeah, another mid fighter.
What's up with Albright? Like, why you not giving him no respect?
No, I give him the respect. I actually give him a lot of respect.
What you say? What you say?
The hype that you guys give Keyshawn, it should not even be in the same class.
I don't think he's hype. I think he's a good fighter. I think he's a good fighter, bro.
He hasn't fought nobody. Yeah, he hasn't fought nobody, and he struggled with nobody.
Yo, you guys are cutting Zab off. Both of you guys are cutting Zab off.
Well, that's a knock. You know what? That's a knock to Keyshawn. If he hasn't fought anybody and he's champion of the world, I mean, come on, guys.
No, he's not champion of the world. He's not.
Okay, so he's not champion yet, but
but he's number one in the WBO now.
He's number one. He's a good fighter. Look at that. I didn't even know. I thought he was champion of the world. I didn't know. I didn't know that. I'm just telling you this. I like him. He got good skills. He's a good performer. We all know what Devin bringing to the table, baby. We all know Haney. It's Haney time every time around. You know what I'm saying? But is this a good fight? Yes, it's a good fight. It's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? It's could it be premature for Keyshawn? 100%. Could be a premature fight for Keyshawn because Devin is what, 33 fights? Keyshawn got how many fights?
15.
20 yet? 15, 16, something like that. That's what I'm saying. So we gotta look at the experience factor as well. You know what I'm saying? He only has 15 fights. Devin has 30.
Altogether. You know what is that? I was talking to Mickey Bay, and I was talking to Mickey about this fight, and Mickey liked Keyshawn a lot. You know what I'm saying? But he said the fight would be easy for them. I was like, what?
I believe so because of the experience factor.
Yep.
The experience factor. Devin,
I agree.
Y'all gotta remember, y'all keep forgetting, Devin is the fucking a pure, clean, 100% boxer. That boy he don't even get hit.
Yo, Zab, just on the experience alone, let's forget Devin Haney's first 15 fights. Let's just take his last 15 fights and the experience that he's got within those last 15 fights. Not the first 15, the last 15 versus Keyshawn's 15 that he has. It's night and day, bro. Keyshawn has not fought nobody on that level.
And you know why I say that we don't need to compare fighters.
Wait a minute.
You need to look at the Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney matchup. Number one, size. There's a huge size difference. There's a huge size difference. There's a huge experience factor. You know what I'm saying? When I speak, I'm only speaking on facts. Keyshawn is my man. Devin is my family. But what I'm telling you is that based on those things, and those are major factors in boxing. The experience, size. Why? People talk about weight bullies all the time. Weight bullies is a major big thing in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So here we have a guy bigger, a guy with you know what I'm saying? And Devin's skills is crazy. Keyshawn got good skills as well. You know what I'm saying? I mean, good skills as well. But like I said, their level of experience is a little bit different. This fight could be a little bit premature, and that's why Mills. Until the fight is done, I didn't want to talk on it. I didn't want to speak about the yays and the nays because the fight is not done yet. The fight ain't even made yet. The fight might even fucking happen.
I don't think it's happening.
And we sitting here saying X, Y, and Z, this and that. Like I said, it's a good fight. Both fighters are great.
Look,
in my book, both fighters are great.
We know what the WBO president said. You know, he said all Keyshawn had to do was
petition.
Put a letter in to say that he wanted to be at 147.
Wait a minute, you can't say Keyshawn's scared. Keyshawn not scared.
He's definitely not scared.
But
and we know Devin fights. And we know Devin fights everybody.
Yo, Zab. But hey, I give him this. They apparently they had to petition because he's now ranked number 1 with the WBO at 147. So maybe they had to petition that.
Like I said,
and they did. They did.
Yeah, he had to do it. He did it. Now guess what? Now he's the mandatory. He's number 1.
Listen, moving up to a weight class and taking on a fighter like Devin Haney. Your first fight is super suicide. Super risky. Super suicide. And it's not a great thought pattern. And me knowing the handlers that's behind Keyshawn, I don't believe that this fight is gonna happen right now.
You know what I think should happen? I think Keyshawn should fight Norman Jr. and the winner of that then can earn their spot to then go fight Devin Haney.
Yes.
That's what should happen. Check this out, Dab. HLD, Bills.
Yes, Devin got power. Yes, he do got power. You better go watch these boys' faces. Go watch their faces at the end of the night. Go watch it. Go back.
Yeah, and you know the handlers, right? So why would Jay Prince? Why would he do that? Why would he put in a petition to go for Devin if they didn't think that was the thing to do? They did it.
Listen, but that doesn't mean the fight is gonna be.
That doesn't mean the fight is gonna happen, right?
But they saying they got that. They might sanction it in August or something. I don't know how true that is.
Well, the fact is that Devin Haney and Teofimo both have one contract. They both have one fight left with Turkey. I almost see Teo and Devin Haney happening first before Keyshawn.
You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that.
No, I do, but I see that happening first because business-wise, they both have one fight left on Turkey's contract.
Tell me, Zab, why HLD don't want to see that? Talk to me.
To see what?
To see Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez.
Because then his man is gonna be out of boxing.
No, bro, it's a different.
Out? Completely out of the sport?
Jay Prince will not be in the building affecting Teo. I know that.
Damn.
So why? So let's say no Jay Prince. Teo's done. Teo's he better get Jay. He better get Jay.
No Jay Prince. We're gonna see a different effort coming into the fight.
You're gonna see. You know, and I don't even care to bring these guys' names up that Devin fought in the past because I like a lot of these young fighters. You know, I'm cool with them, but it'll be another exhibition of something that displayed.
No, it won't.
For the past. Maybe even worse. Maybe because now he's saturated.
Teo will not be handcuffed.
He's saturated with the weight. So Teo might go to sleep. Night. Okay. No cap.
He said, okay.
I see that fight happening.
Fucking Zab is funny as hell.
Yeah, no cap. Teo might go night.
That's okay, but I still see that fight happening.
Because Devin is ready. Devin is saturated.
No, that's fine, but I see that fight happening. I'm not sharing that away from it.
Wait a minute. What about Teo and Keyshawn Davis? Now, what about that? Now, I got
at 147. That's a good fight.
I'll pick Keyshawn. Teo don't got better skills than Keyshawn. No.
Oh, yes, he do. Oh, yes, he do.
No, oh, no, the fuck he don't.
Oh, yes, he do. Oh, yes, he do. Oh, yes, he do. Yes, he do.
No. Oh, yes, he do. No. Oh, yes, he do. That's that shit right there. No. Oh, yes, he do. No. And you know what? And Tio stops Keyshawn. And number two, Tio stops Keyshawn. And number two, Keyshawn is not. I mean, Tio is not as big.
What?
So Tio stops Keyshawn. No, he's just talking nonsense. That's why he got to screen up. Hold on. He's talking like this guy because he got a screen on, so he can say everything.
Tio couldn't stop Loma. How you gonna stop Tio?
I bet you this. About the only way that Keyshawn beats Tio is because of Jay Prince. I bet you this. No, what? Jay's not fighting. Jay's not doing that. No, he's not fighting. He can't do that. Okay. Jay's a businessman. Jay's a businessman. He's a businessman. The businessman. I know exactly. He don't do that. Exactly. And number two, Jay Prince is a fair guy. That's not. He don't. I've seen the bodies claim very fair. We've never heard of a situation where Jay Prince had a fighter in a cheating situation. Name one. We've never had that. He's never won when nobody has. He has stepped in and then they changed it. No, never. So he's a very fair man. So you gotta stop that. I gotta stop. Number two. I keep it a butt. Number two, Teofimo does not possess better skills than Keyshawn Davis.
Mm.
Prove it.
Theo will get knocked the fuck out by Keyshawn Davis.
Oh, we'll have to see that. I'm trying to tell you. He's not as big. He's not as strong. He don't got the same skills Keyshawn Davis has. He don't got it. Okay. I like Theo and all that, but he don't got it. But then, hey, you guys should be pushing for the fight because you guys want to see Theo get knocked the fuck out. No, I'm okay with it. I don't want to see no man get knocked out. Hey, I'm okay with it, bro. I'm okay with Theo fighting Keyshawn. I'm more than okay with Theo fighting Devin, actually. That's what I want.
What y'all think about Keyshawn and Brian Norman Jr.?
I like that fight. That's what I just said. I think that's a good fight. The winner earns the right to fight Devin Haney. That's a good fight. Okay, yep. Cool. Okay, now finally, HLD, we making some. We seeing eye to eye.
That's good.
The thing is that Tio don't gotta wait in line. Tio's a 2-time WBO super champion. All he has to do is petition and it's gonna happen. Simple as that.
What does that mean? The court man look like an
That's okay. Like I said, Tio's handcuffed. Come to here. Meet at the door. This is not. He can't.
Shit. Smash that like button, y'all. Double tap the screen if you are on mobile devices. We here with another segment. Super Zap.
Shout out to my guys, man. But nah, Tio, Keyshawn, nah, Keyshawn to get him. Let's see it happen, bro. We like knockouts of the year, man. We like knockouts of the year. I don't get that. Like, you have not seen me say no. I feel bad, man, because you know what I'm saying. You're making me go against my guy Tio. You know what I'm saying? Making me go against it, but the fight that you're picking right now, no. Tio has never had any problems going against the number one guy in the division. Right. What about this? Teofimo and Brian Norman Jr. I like that fight too, but Tio don't need to fight Brian Norman Jr. to get ahead and get Devin Haney first. Wait, what?
I mean, he.
Don't need to do no tournament to get Devin Haney first.
Yo, why not?
Because he's the 2-time super champion, 2-time lineal champion. And what is Devin? That's right. Devin is the champion, so Tio don't have to go through no tournament.
Yo.
Both Keyshawn and Norman Jr. do not have the pedigree and resume that Tio has.
Tio.
Go into that fight. Okay. I agree again with you. Yo, we're in the new era. Losses, you get championship fights off of losses.
Yeah, that is true.
But I'm saying you acting like Tio's controlling and calling the shot.
No, he's not. He's not.
Like, relax.
We like Tio. Relax what?
Isn't he fighting?
Devin Haney, like I said, Devin Haney and Tio both got one fight remaining on Turkey's contract.
Isn't Tio going for that IBF title?
Yeah, no, he didn't go for that. He rejected that shit. He's going to the 147. What are we talking about? See, HLD, you cool, you a friend of the show, but I can't take you serious because I can't see you. See, you gotta look. My father always told me, look a man in the eye when you can talk to him. You can talk to him, put your face on it, stand there with your chest. Until you can do that, you know how we seeing this. You know how we see it right now. Anytime, baby. That's it. You're ashamed. You're ashamed of what you say. I'm just saying. You ain't say it with your face. I say everything with my face. I'm gonna say 100%. It's Haney time all day. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I give you Haney versus Keyshawn. I got no problem with that at all. So what about Keyshawn and T.O.? I think Keyshawn to get T.O. I think T.O. stops Keyshawn. No, you don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Listen, man. The R&B finger had Keyshawn dancing the lambada and clinching all night. That's not true. That's cap. That's cap. We ain't gonna go there. That's cap.
This guy's nasty.
Mills, what else, Mills? What else on the agenda for today?
The next thing on the agenda, obviously, we had Oshaki Foster beat Raymond Ford. Then we got to see, Shakur Stevenson enter the ring. I mean, what's your reaction on all that?
That was gangster. Listen, that shows you who Shakur Stevens really is. He steps to the plate and handles his business every single time around. He's not afraid of anybody, and he's willing to make the biggest and the best fights happen. Straight up. Hey, Zab, I got a question for you, Zab. Yeah. What did you think about when Oshaki told Shakur in his face, I made you quit? And then Shakur voice got a little high-pitched, and he said, I made you quit. But that's cap. But that's cap because I know real people that was in the gym that day that's not even affiliated with boxing that said, no, Zab, it didn't go like that. He said, I put my life on the line on this one. Shorty got busy with him. I said, okay, I believe you. And I know how Shakur's, listen, he from where we only taught to smash it. Oh, he's from Houston now. You know, Roger coach this man. I don't know that guy. I don't know him. I never heard of it. Was his coach. Roger was who coach? Oh, Shakur Foster. Oh, okay. I believe in Roger Costa was a fighter. I'm sorry. I don't. No. Okay. Roger Mayweather was Oshaki Foster's coach. Roger. Yeah, not for this fight though. Not for this fight. Roger hasn't been Oshaki Foster coach for how many years? Maybe 10 years. Maybe 10 years. Okay, so that cuts everything.
But he's saying he got brought up by the schooling, the tutelage.
After 10 years. So wait a minute.
Sprinkled the sauce on him.
Wait a minute. It's like taking a fresh cup of Kool-Aid that's red, and keep putting water in it. It's going to die a little in 10 years. Gone. So I'm just saying, in 10 years, all that shit that Roger was showing and teaching, if you're not keeping it up, it's gone, bro. It's gone. Big shout to Roger Mayweather. That was my guy. You know that. Yeah, fact. I already know. Shout out to you. Some people don't really understand that, it could be watered down a little bit, whatever. But he's of the cloth. So, you know what I'm saying? He got that in him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at like Floyd Mayweather got the Roger in him while he was raised. He was born and raised. And Floyd Mayweather's still doing the style. He got his son still execute. Now if Oshaki went and did that, then I go, okay, he got the pedigree. But more than 10 years that you're not working with the same style, nah, it's not gonna come out the same way. It's not gonna come out the same way. It's not gonna come out the same way. My only thing with Shaq, my knock on Shaq is the ability to finish. If he was a better finisher, I put the house on that man, dog. I ain't gonna lie. And that's important. That's important to have. Keyshawn Davis has it. Devin Haney has it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if they don't, they're gonna try. They're gonna fucking try. They're gonna try to get you out of there in bad intentions. So that's what I'm saying. Where T.O. is not gonna stand a chance if he fights Keyshawn Davis. No way. So Keyshawn has not once shown elite pound for pound shit in the ring versus anyone. He will be. He will be. Not once. He will. It's still early. It's not his time yet. He will be. Bro, he's 28 years old. What are you talking about? young. It's a man. He in his 20s. Everybody else in their 30s. He's a young nobody's in his 30s. Devin Haney's not in his 30s. Teal's not in his 30s. What are we talking about?
They not you telling me that Keyshawn Davis moving up to 140 pounds and stopping Jermaine Ortiz didn't show pound for pound?
No, it didn't, bro. We were booing in that building. That fight was boring as hell. Bro, now I heard we.
Bro,
You heard him? You heard him say we were booing.
Yo, even he said it at the end of the fight. He heard us.
Hey, Jesse, you can't just be saying it.
They prematurely stopped the fight. That's what they did. He gonna do that. He not because he not saying it with his face. So he ain't like that, bro. He ain't like that. Nah.
I don't know why you mad at Keyshawn, bro.
I'm not mad at him. He's just not what everybody says he is. And he been mad at Devin. Forget about it. He's been bro, he ain't like that. He been smashing on Devin since I don't even know. You know? And I'm giving Devin his props versus Keyshawn. Like, you see how objective I am with it? It's just like I know that Keyshawn is levels above Keyshawn Davis. Look how long it took. No, because it took a fight like Keyshawn. I mean, yeah,
Slick swerve.
It was gonna get schooled. It took a
Maybe at 60.
No, man, he just took the right opponent for me to say, yeah, he's gonna school him. Nah. Well, listen, right now it's Haney town. It's Haney town. But to Keyshawn, absolutely.
He goes, right now it's Haney time.
I like Haney versus Keyshawn, man. I love that fight.
I love the fight too. I just think it's premature. It is. He only got, 13 fights? 12? 15?
15.
He hasn't fought anybody, my man. Keyshawn has not fought anybody worth a damn. Devin Haney has 33 fights, and
He don't like Jermaine Ortiz either. You see what he did to Teal.
Yeah, look. I mean, you can say what you want about Brennan, but he beat the fuck out of Navarrete.
Yeah, Navarrete, who went up way too much in weight for that fight. You have to get that guy.
He went up one weight.
Yo, Navarrete is a 122-pounder who's been going up in weight.
Bro, he went up one weight class and got beat.
He's a 122-pounder who's been going up in weight.
Isn't he a unified champion right now?
At 130, right. At 130, not 135.
No, hey, Bill, the way Top Rank is protecting that man from O'Shaquie Foster is insane.
Yeah.
Well, no, that should be next.
Years ago.
That should be next, though. That should be next.
It should be next.
Yeah, it should be next.
He ain't fighting next, bro.
I think it's a big fight. I think Top Rank make that fight. That's a big fight. That's a big fight for Mexican, Black American.
You got 5 seconds left until the live ends, y'all. Instagram gives you the time now that it ends. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Like always, man, shout out to Regis, Prograis, Zab, Judah, and all the callers that, made this episode possible. Really appreciate you guys. If you guys want to watch the whole episode, feel free to go and sign up for the memberships. You guys can go watch all the videos entirely without me waiting to edit day by day. But once again, really appreciate you guys for tapping in, and I'll be back with another one tomorrow. Stay blessed. Good night.